First of all, your mom. If reincarnation is real, you had the soul of a house. Anyways,
I have no idea what the f you guys are even talking about anymore.
Do you know how Q did the first like 4 shows for me for free?
every time you speak, I could hear the whip. I swear to God, I'm not even joking.
He's racist!
You, Steve.
I'm gonna go take a shot.
Can I get a round of applause?
So much trauma just came back to my mind. Don't f*** a streamer, guys.
I'm kind of an expert when it comes to things like as the expert fan here, okay?
Yeah, you gotta tell that girl 2 hands on the keyboard, baby.
In bed, did you call them by their real name or their username?
Hey, no way.
You guys are all brain dead, as I can see.
I mean,
You know we're about like a week away from hitting 6 months of kick or keep.
What, you think I'm a kickster, dude?
Ugh, Twitch. Ugh.
like, yourselves.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 18 of Kick or Keep. Today, we brought together 8 wonderful contestants that will be going head-to-head in an elimination-style debate show where you, the audience, gets to decide who we kick and who we keep. The rules of the show are very simple. We'll throw out a question. You'll have 25 minutes to argue amongst yourselves. Once the timer gets to 0, a poll will be put in chat. The contestant with the highest amount of votes gets to decide who we kick and who we keep between the 2 lowest voted contestants. At the end of the show, there can only be one winner, and that winner gets a fat host and $500. Pretty simple, straightforward. Go. Easy money. Okay. With all that being said, I'm your host, kick.com/Contestants. Joining me is my co-host, Destiny. You want to say hi?
Hi, what's up? Back from Nebraska. I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and it was life-changing. Okay, I just want to say what an amazing horror movie. I've never been more touched by film before.
Have you died?
There we go. Okay, and let me just say this real quick to the people in the audience. If you'd like to watch the Kick or Keep shows, it is uploaded every week to my channel, youtube.com/Contestants. Also, guys, when we're debating and we're going back and forth, feel free to cut each other off. Just don't do it too much. And when the hosts speak, please do not speak over them. All right? Now let's get on with the intro. Wait, unless somebody wants to say anything. Minnie, you got something to say? You got something to say? All right, that's what I thought.
Are you pressing me? You look.
No, I was just asking. No. I was just asking. My bad. Okay. Top left. I'll minimize the glazing, but handsome guy, great hair, amazing mustache. That shirt fits with the skin tone and everything, and the lighting at the back.
What happened to the
10 out of 10.
minimizing?
You know what I mean? Relax. I'm minimizing. We got Irrelevant. Introduce yourself, my man.
Hi, I'm twitch.tv, kick.com, YouTube. Flash Irrelevant.
I kicked myself accidentally.
Amazing. Well, that's the nick.
It's fucking run.
I'm
Okay.
Irrelevant. You can find me on all those websites at that location. I talk primarily about politics. I love debating people. If you disagree with my opinion, I would love to get you inside of Discord for a Discord or ban. It's the thing that I do. I debate people. Good luck. Much love.
I'm sorry, wait. What is this, like a competing show that you're advertising on our platform? Did you pay
Yes.
Q for this? Are we getting paid for this? Am I getting a cut for this?
Drew, what the f?
Do you want to cut of my
Irrelevant.
non-existent income?
Yeah, I want ownership. I want equity in this show. If you're going to be promoting it on
What are
my
you,
platform.
socialist?
No, I'm not. I'm a greedy capitalist. That's why I want ownership of the show. Okay.
All right, we'll talk after the show.
Irrelevant. Thank you for the intro. To the right of Irrelevant and to the left of Lil Steve, we have a person that was, quite asked for, by the way. A lot of to see her on the show. We got Catnip. Introduce yourself.
What's up? Hello. I'm Catnip. Don't really know what to say. I know a lot of people don't like me in this community as of right now, and to those people, I love you. Yeah, it's good to be here with some new faces. Me and Destiny are on neutral terms temporarily, just so everyone knows. I'm not Lab 2.0. I would like to break out of the paradigm of being Meth Lab or Lab 2.0 in this stream. I'd like to show how different I am. So, yeah, nice to see everybody.
Okay, thank you for that intro. Below Irrelevant and diagonal to not MetLab, but Catnip, we have Thor. Introduce yourself.
Hey, Karantos, did Israel shut off your internet? Why the f is your shit so laggy. Can you fix
I
your
was gonna
stuff,
ask.
please? Thank you.
Wait,
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
hold on. Is it not working now? Is it working? Is it
You're
working?
lagging a
Hello?
little
Hello?
I
bit.
like
Can you talk?
slideshows.
He's live from the
okay,
Gaza Strip.
okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay, wait. If it's like 90% okay, don't bitch about the 10%. Anyways, Grimoire, introduce yourself.
Hi. So, proud to be a new farm owner. And I mean, what else? What is there to say about me? My name's Grimoire. Welcome to the show. I'm excited to be partaking in it.
Wait, you weren't putting on an accent. That's how you talk. Wow.
That is how I
okay.
talk. Do you
What
know
do you
where I'm
okay.
from? Lithuania.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
your art.
shit. Okay. Okay. Below Catnip and to the right of Grimoire, diagonal to Destiny, we have. Wait, somebody's subbing to me. Thank you. We have the one and only Trevor from GTA 5. High five.
Sorry, you cut out for me there. You fucking lagged out.
Come on.
Lagging,
Come on.
dude. Fix your shit.
Okay, wait. No, hold on. Let me fix. The fuck you think I got?
We're losing them.
all the money Destiny pays. him,
Sanchez,
and he
how
can't
does your
go into
internet
that.
get worse every fucking week?
You found it in a fucking elevator. I have no idea what the fuck you said.
Introduce yourself.
It's me, right? Because I didn't hear anything you said.
It is
Okay.
you.
It is.
Again, so my name is Hyphonics. I've been streaming for 8 years consecutively now. I have changed my content over the years, from gaming to IRL to a bunch of degenerate. And today I now scare people on Omegle. That is what I do at the moment. And that's where I am left off today right now, just as a creepy bald guy for a lot of the younger Gen Z audience and whatnot. But from an older audience, they always want to see me do dumb shit from back in the day, which I don't do that anymore because I'm almost 30.
All right.
You're
Thank
a
you for the
creepy
intro.
bald guy with a cool dog. Sorry.
Creepy.
Hey, that's what he called himself.
Steve, take the intros.
ironic.
Take the intros. I'm not doing this shit. It's too fucking laggy.
All right, who did we just intro last? Was it Hyphonics?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, to the right of Hyphonics, we have the beautiful, stunning, world-renowned cosplayer slash Minecraft aficionado, Caterino. Introduce yourself.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Kate. I'm really bad at debating. I'm a dumb bitch, but I'm a silly goose, and I'm obsessed with Baldur's Gate right now. Yeehaw.
Same.
Nice. Speaking of dumb things, next we have, dressed in clown makeup every single day, the most red-pilled person on our podcast, Malik_04. What is 04? Is that because you were born in 2004?
Speaking of dumb things is crazy. But yeah, I'm dumb. I have brain damage. I'm known as a retard, a clown, an idiot, all of the above. What do? I do a bunch of schizo shit. I light my hair on fire all the time. I like knives. I like guns. I have multiple scissors on my desk at all times. I set myself on fire a couple days ago by accident. Live on Twitch. My pants got on fire. It was okay though. Didn't get banned, so that's a W. And I'm here to be a retard, as always.
You're doing
Well,
a good
thank you
job.
so much.
Amen. You know what? For the last one, say the word again. Speak it
Christ.
from here. Say the R word. Say it.
Which one? The retard word?
Yeah, get
Yes. Say it again.
Does that bother you?
That's
Wait. I don't even remember your name.
That's okay.
Grim, does that bother you?
Okay.
Wait. I'm allowed to say it though because I actually am one.
She.
So
No,
fuck
yeah,
yourself.
Speak your truth.
She's almost died like 6
Girl.
times.
All right, to the right, we have somebody who looks like they're streaming out of an Eastern European closet. I'm not sure where you're from, but Minnie, don't be.
I am actually Mexican, all right, and this is my prison, and I'm here to try to escape out of my prison. Thank you, Grimoire. But yeah, I'm twitch.tv/MiniDumby, all right. I know a bunch of people in the sphere. I'm a friend of John's. I'm a friend of Caranto's, and soon a friend of Destiny's, all right.
All right. There we go. And then our final guest today, wearing the classic, I think he bought that from the Tim Pool merch store, the classic beanie. We've got Technicals. What's up?
Yo, what's going on? Technicals. I do a lot of the Smash, controversies. I cover all those. I'm also, expanding out into the FGC, the fighting game community, shooters, and also I'm the voice of the robot for CoffeeZilla. So.
You gonna mention that shit every week? Listen,
I'm
it
gonna
was cool
mention
the
it every
first time, but
fucking
you're
week.
milking
I'm
it
gonna
now.
know
that.
every
Thanks for
fucking
telling
week.
me. That's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
she didn't know that. Everyone's got to know. That's sick. I love coffee.
Yeah,
I'm-
probably peaking in high school.
Fuck
Anyways,
you! I'm doing it right now.
okay. First question. Do you think, and tell me if I fucking lag out when I'm saying this, don't wait till the end. Don't fucking me over that way. Okay? Just tell me. Okay, anyways. Do you think edgy humor that plays off of things like self-harm or suicide should be taken in society?
Should be
Wait,
taken
again? Cut out. Can you say that?
Oh my god.
Okay. Should
Low.
be taken more seriously by society. There you go.
Should
Can I
edgy
get
humor
that
be taken more
question
seriously by
repeated?
society?
Seriously.
What do you mean by
Specifically
more
related
seriously?
to like self-harm,
If
right?
that were the
And, like,
case,
suicide.
Nick wouldn't be calling herself a retard off the bat.
Okay, what's wrong
Only
with
edgy
Hold on,
jokes
hold
that
on,
relate
hold
to-
on, hold
Whether or
on.
not it should
Calling
be.
yourself a retard and joking about suicide are not on the same level
Yeah.
whatsoever.
You mentioned
agree.
how many knives you had on
Okay,
your
say
desk
why
like
it's
it was
not.
fucking cool.
Yeah, but I'm not suicidal.
She's just saying she has a weapon in case, that all necessary, or if she wants
I-
to chop her hair off or something.
I say
Yeah,
that
is-
people.
Is there something
say-
wrong with just having kitchen knives
Still don't
around me?
understand what the fuck the question was because
That's kinda
everyone's
weird, bro.
speaking. Destiny, can you remind us the question?
Yeah, please read the question again.
It was asked a second ago. What? Oh, let me read the
Oh my
question.
The
again.
pooch is
God.
interested, man. The pooch is in it.
Listen.
It's cutting
The
out my
truth
Russian
is,
internet. It's cutting out.
listen. The truth is, very few people even talk about suicide or any of these things. All right, so comedy is a way to bring it into the zeitgeist. All right, and it's a way to bring light into a place of darkness. So I do think that you should be able to joke about everything. All right, I do.
My
That's
point
my
on this,
thing.
I spend every single day of my life on Omegle, and I come across young kids or people like 18, 19.
Whoa. Slow
Same
down.
fucking
Stop, let him.
Slow down.
all say the stupid rhetoric of the same bullshit. They have no comeback. They have absolutely no personality. They just listen to the dumb shit they hear and they just spew it out thinking they're funny. But at the end of the day, they're not really hurting anybody besides themselves because they're just stupid as shit, brainless with an attention span of a fruit fly. So they just take all this dumb shit that they hear and then just spew it out and they think they're funny. But at the end of the day, they actually have nothing to say. They just say the N-word and skip because they have absolutely nothing to say. They're stupid.
Did you
So I
not
feel
hear
like-
the question?
But that's not the suicide thing.
Did you not hear the question? Like, I'm a little confused there.
Couldn't that apply to
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait, did
Expanded on
any of
it.
us hear the
Let him
question? I don't even know what the question was. Do we get it all out?
The question was basically, is it okay to joke about suicide and killing yourself?
Oh, okay,
No,
okay,
I mean,
gotcha.
if you want to
What
kill
should it
yourself
be
and you're
more
joking about it,
popular?
kill yourself then.
Oh, should be more popular. Yes.
Was that the
Or
question?
should
that
it be
should like,
accepted in
more
Is
society?
that the
Or-
joke? Like,
Basically, the
go
question
off
was, should
in there?
people be
Yeah.
a snowflake when people say go kill yourself? And the answer is no.
I mean, I do hate that.
Oh, never mind. I
Which
know it.
cannot
If I'm
be
sorry,
able to joke
this may
about.
sound, but if you actually kill yourself, when someone tells you go kill yourself, it's literally natural selection at that point.
I think it depends on who says
You're just a
it.
good
I think it
listener.
massively
Like,
depends on who
you
says
can't
it.
even joke about
Yeah, if
every
you says
single
it in
I'm
a
sorry.
If your mom
It's a
comes
joke,
through
you
like,
know,
hey,
like,
kid, you
if
should
you're-
kill yourself
If you're
now.
hanging on that much of a thread, an internet troll
One at a
isn't going to be the
time,
last
please.
straw.
I mean, I don't know. Who
Okay, how about like younger people, like the younger generation who
They haven't heard it as much.
the alpha.
Yeah, they haven't heard it and they're kind of building their sense of self and they don't have any self-confidence and when they're very easily influenced. So
And they
if
should get
someone's
off the
gonna-
internet.
But listen, let's be real.
The internet is
Influencers are a person
everything.
and they're
No
like
one
trying to
can
find
get
a
off
human
the internet.
contact.
The internet's unavoidable.
Listen,
It's
the
like
truth
it's
is,
like
is
saying
avoidable.
it's
You
like
don't
saying
have to
if you
be
walk
internet.
down if you walk down a dark alley, is
turn
the
the
alley
shit off.
supposed to be safe? No, if you are gonna possibly get harmed from walking down that dark alley, just don't walk down there. And if you do walk down there and you die, it's your fault.
But that's like saying we shouldn't make dark
Here's the thing,
alleys
though.
safer, that they're just dangerous and they have to
We
be dangerous.
shouldn't.
you know?
We
What are you gonna do for a
shouldn't.
dark alley? You're gonna put
Should-
like little.
You put some
Look,
fairy
firefly
lights in that
lights.
shit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Pass
I
out
figured you were
mushrooms. I don't know, man.
Bruh.
Like,
Pass
you do a
out
lot of shit in the
mushrooms?
dark
If you
alley.
like
Just walk
fairy
around
lights
where
and
people like to
mushrooms-
kill themselves.
Do that in your own room at home and don't leave the house.
if
Okay,
your
I-
comedy, if your comedy
dress
is
for the
saying,
homeless. That's all
if
we're
your
gonna
comedy,
make it.
listen,
Like,
if your comedy
you
is
don't
saying,
Okay. Hold on. Stop talking over each other, please. One at a time.
You
Minnie, go
told
ahead.
us to. What the
You did
Yeah,
kind
but I
of
did
promote
say
that.
You did say that at the beginning. You said
continuously.
cut
Yeah,
people
but
off. I don't know
yeah,
why you
but-
said that, Q. That was pretty crazy, but you know.
Not continuously. Okay, you could do it like once or twice, but god damn. All right, Minnie, go ahead.
if you tell people as a joke to kill themselves, you're not that funny, okay? But the truth
It
is,
depends. It
but
depends.
the
What
truth,
God
but
got
hold
popular
on.
by
The
doing this,
truth is, joking about suicide and all of these dark things is fine as long as you actually are joking. Saying kill yourself is retarded. Like, let's
Can
be
I
real. It's not interesting. It doesn't add anything. It
not
takes
supposed
away
to
from
be
your
interesting.
No,
creativity.
that low tier
Hold
content
on,
has
hold
a lot
on.
of views.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yes,
he
but
literally got popular doing that.
That's a whole different
no,
thing.
he got popular ranting and then saying yourself. Nah,
Yeah, ranting
at the
about
end
them
of
killing
it, there's a
themselves and
difference.
killing their moms.
think
There's a
What's the
difference.
difference between culture because here in Lithuania, we joke about I want to fucking die and they go work out. I'm myself like all those jokes. That's like in our blood. You know what I mean? So
It's only
What
f***ed up
about
if
the
you tell the
N-word? Is
person
the
how to
N-word in
do
your
it.
blood too?
because our mental health
curious.
is really shit.
Well, Malik, that would be creative.
Well,
I feel like
look,
a lot
it's
of
only
people-
f***ed up if you tell someone like give them a whole tutorial how to do it. If you just say kill yourself, honestly, when people say that to me, my response is how should I do it?
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
it's-
if you're
Wow.
like, you
you're
know,
playing into it.
doing
It's
that
the
kind of
concept of it.
content, maybe
Yeah,
you'll
it's-
grow out of it, but it's just not funny.
It's immature
Yeah.
humor, but it shouldn't be policed. Like if you actually get offended
Yeah.
by that, you don't belong on the internet. Everyone knows saying, "Oh, I want to kill myself" or "Oh, you should kill yourself" is not a literal statement.
You
It's just
won't be
saying, "I hate
believed,
you."
but you will be with the scumbags that will
It's
be
imaginative.
like,
I
You
think-
just
I think it
contradicted
depends on the
yourself.
context.
You just said in your country everything is fine, and now you're saying, "Oh, I don't know about that." And earlier you attacked me for saying
Yes,
retard.
listen,
Make it make
shut
sense, bro.
up. Okay,
I was talking,
You don't understand-
but I'm
Shut
done now, and you
up.
may speak.
I think
You
You
should
may
little
both
speak,
kill
woman.
yourself. I
No,
think you
people
should both
say
kill
kill yourself.
Shut
It's
up.
Pennsylvania. It's everywhere. Everyone on
How
the
the
internet.
Can you say
This
your
is fun.
country's
Wait,
chill,
Malik.
and at the start of the show attack me for saying retard?
And you know why?
Hyphonics,
Because
go.
there's a
Hyphonics was
fucking
trying to say
difference.
something.
You're gonna accumulate
don't say that when
scumbags
it-
that will eat you. So yeah, keep
Hold
saying,
on,
I wanna
Jamal.
kill myself, I wanna kill myself. How should I do it?
Your mic is pretty shit. You
Keep
may want to invest in a
going down
better
that
one.
path.
She's sitting on a fucking beanbag like 10 feet
Don't
away.
you have a
What do you think?
Yeti?
Crazy fans. And I'm speaking from experience.
Oh, good
You
for
have-
you.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
I'm
I'm
pretty
happy
sure-
you
I'm
have
pretty sure-
experience in life.
I'm pretty sure everybody here has thought about it once or
Yeah,
twice,
you.
all right? Like, I can
Yeah.
see the people with the tattoos. I can see myself. I can see Malik. I see you, Grim. Let's
Thought
be
about it,
honest.
dude.
Everybody here
Excuse
has
you,
been
Minnie.
on that bridge.
Excuse you, Minnie.
Listen,
I
you
love
play with
myself.
knives. You
I
play
love
with
myself. I love
knives,
my life a
Malik.
lot. Stop
Malik.
projecting.
Malik, you want people to pull knives on you, dog.
You're loving
I
yourself or
don't want
not.
people to
like,
pull knives on me. I just
For
have
everyone
knives
in
because
real
I
life,
like
I don't
having
know.
knives by me.
Mm-hmm. And if they're
Do you have a
banking
problem
you,
with that?
You're
you
edgy,
wish
you're
they
like-
were choking you with a
you're like
knife,
the
Malik. I
annoying
know
kind
you.
of edgy.
I didn't ask.
You're so
Okay.
edgy.
Malik,
Should
were
I
you
put
born in
this out
2004?
too?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, how old are you though?
What do you
How
guys
old are
mad
you
about?
though? Why does it matter? How old are you?
I'm just curious.
I'm
just
younger
curious
than
'cause
you.
I used to be
I'm
more.
younger than you.
Really,
I'm
'cause
younger
you're
than
doing,
you.
like,
Okay, yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
Guys,
angry
You
all
look
the
like to put
time.
beep in your bio and things like
Guys,
quirky.
I'm speaking for chat. I'm gonna.
I don't even know what the
Do
fuck you guys
it.
are going
Do it, Minnie.
on.
I think as a joke it's one thing, but if you're like question of like, are you joking when you say this? And then they're like, no, this is a serious
me up
statement.
after,
I
Minnie,
think
I'll
this
help you
person
out.
should, like, the world would be better off without them. I think that's where it's like, okay, that's nearing a line. Maybe society should kind of like shame that, or maybe we shouldn't like actually call for people to like unalive because I don't know. I think there was what was he, a priest recently who took his life where he was getting bullied for like drag
There was
stuff.
a TikToker. too.
That guy was like a politician in his local.
Yeah, that was like very recent. That was like a couple days ago, I
was-
think.
I don't
There
know.
was
There was a
also
TikToker too. Shot
For this
himself.
one woman, a girlfriend told her boyfriend to kill himself, and he went through with it. But
Well,
obviously,
the TikToker was because of the
Well,
false
they did.
allegations. Whoever said that, not because.
Was it false though?
Okay, but
Was it false?
cyberbullying
Yeah,
leading to
allegedly
suicide
false.
is completely different than online trolls leading to suicide.
Well, I think.
Expand on that, girl. Expand on it.
Yeah, sure.
Expand on that? Okay, so if a random person, or every time you go on the internet, a random person tells you go kill yourself, that's completely different than thousands of people targeting specific attacks towards you to the point where you feel insecure and horrible about yourself and want to kill yourself.
I don't know.
how you
Personally, I've
feel?
been the target of that, and I think it's fun.
I
mean,
agree.
That was a
I
joke.
Yeah, I
like
don't-
that-
I'm one of the
that's
most hated
fun.
people
thought it
on
was
this
more
channel, and I think it's
That's
funny as fuck.
fine.
that happens to everybody if
Like,
they do something
you
wrong.
feel some
That's,
type
that's
of way?
default.
Yeah.
I think it's
Everyone-
entirely
You know-
context
You know what
dependent.
you're getting
The
yourself
the dumbest like influencer defense is, guys, I'm getting death threats. Bro, everybody gets them. I'm gonna be real.
I see that
everybody
all
gets
the
them.
time. And
Should
half
we
the
normalize
time,
getting them though?
how
No,
how
but
are
it
you
doesn't-
complaining
stream
about
on
it
you
and
know.
telling them to kill themselves? That's
Okay.
not
No, but
fair.
you know that it's gonna happen.
Hush, baby.
So
Hush.
Guys, please remember, one at a time. It's easy. It's not science, okay? Just speak one at a time. Thank you.
Okay.
Kate, go.
I think on the topic, I think that why are we willing to throw away human lives because they're more sensitive? I don't think that makes their life less valuable. And I also think that jokes are about knowing your audience. And maybe I'll tell Steven to kill himself because I know that he's not going to actually do it and he won't care. But I'm not going to go on here and be like, yo, Grimoire, kill yourself. Sorry.
Why not?
Because
No,
I don't
I
know
feel
her.
like-
Whoa.
I don't know
Why
her.
did you just
Yeah,
attack her like that? Why
No,
did
but
you just
sorry,
attack her like that?
You know,
If-
it's funny.
If
That
you're
was
shit
targeted.
talk- I
That
feel
was
like if you're
targeted,
both
Grim. I
shit
hope you know
talking,
that.
tell someone to kill themselves.
What?
You could have picked anybody.
That was targeted.
It's all
Yeah.
about knowing like the rapport between the people. Like if I told the girl down here to kill yourself because you're already looking on the brink, you know, that would be nice. But
Should
don't
I?
know
Wait, how
her.
should I do it?
Oh my god.
I'll play into it.
My big man.
Oh, this is the ban stream. We're all getting banned.
It's just fun.
That's gonna get you banned. Not a single person has said the N-word.
I do love
Talking about
you,
edgy
bro.
jokes.
Okay, let's
Okay, so let me-
let's ask a slightly more pointed question. Okay, let's say that you tell somebody to kill themselves on the internet. Let's say they actually do it. Do you share some responsibility for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Depends on the context.
Yeah, 100% depends.
Depends
Even
on
if
the
it's a
context.
small percentage, yeah, I guess it depends on the context.
If
but
you just
Like
tell
if
someone,
some random person online is talking shit and I just type yourself in passing or whatever, I just type that shit. I have no connection to them. They have no idea who the I am. I'm just some random tweet, 9,000 tweets deep. Like, and somebody kills himself. Like, do I hold any culpability? No.
Yeah, like
they
I said
probably didn't
earlier,
see
No,
that
but you
shit.
should
if
feel
you
bad.
tell someone to kill themselves,
I would feel
Real.
somewhat responsible. The
Real.
same
No,
way
no, no.
my
Like I
mind
said
would
earlier,
feel
if you-
like maybe I shouldn't have done that.
If they're sitting there
Yeah.
talking shit for like an hour and you're just like, yo, kill yourself, fuck off, and then they actually kill themselves, like, why did they even engage in shit talk in the first place?
Maybe it was
It's if
self-harm for
Yeah.
them.
again,
Well,
if
then they're f***ing retarded,
someone
and they were
gets
probably going to
told
kill themselves anyway.
and they
so
go
who
through with
cares?
it, yeah,
Face
it's natural
it.
selection. They were going to do it anyway.
Yes.
We just
If
sped
you-
up the
hold on.
process a little bit.
Yeah, but why don't you care?
Yeah, like I think it's
Okay,
a different level of
look.
how much the person would actually care if they followed through. I
I
personally would
cared
care
about
if I followed
every
through, even if
retard
it
that
wasn't
killed
my
himself
fault.
on the
I would be
internet.
like, damn, maybe I shouldn't.
There's
have
Everything
over
engaged in that as much.
7 billion people on this fucking planet. Me personally, I only care about 20 of them.
That's
That's
perfect.
a
Doesn't matter
That's
though.
a-
Every
Everything
single
that I agree with.
every life, every brain is a world. So like it doesn't really matter. You know, there's 7 billion people. Everybody
Oh,
does
Rick
matter to
Sanchez,
somebody.
1488, killed
That's the
himself
truth.
after telling me I'm a.
I feel like everyone.
No.
Listen,
oh, no.
you should feel bad within yourself, but should you be taken to jail, that's a different thing,
Yeah.
I
right?
mean, why would you even?
But you
tell
should
someone
feel
to
bad.
themselves in the
It-
first place. Like,
What's that?
are you like on a stream? Like, oh, you're being mean to yourself like that?
Why would you do that? Because why would anybody use any insult ever? It's because they want to make somebody feel bad in the moment.
No, but I'm saying as a streamer, why would you be such a fucking idiot and say shit like that?
Because it's funny.
Because sometimes you lose it, and let's be real, streamers aren't necessarily
how
the
about
bastions
people
of
react from
mentality.
that?
Didn't you just say that being
finding
edgy and telling
ways
people to kill themselves is in your Lithuanian blood? Like, what point are you trying to make here?
She's
Is
jumping
it in
all
your
over
blood
the
or not?
place.
Yeah. Now
She
you're
doesn't
like
know what her point
moralizing
is.
about it.
She's
And
like
earlier you were
Stunlock.
like, oh, it's in my blood. Us in Lithuania, we tell people to kill themselves for breakfast, and now you're like, what is this shit?
Yeah, because I fucking grew up and understand, and you guys are all brain dead, as I can see.
Oh,
Says the one
okay.
talking.
Oh, all
And the
right.
girl at
That's
the top,
okay.
shut the
Got
fuck
it.
up.
It makes sense now. We're all brain dead except for Grim.
Because, and you're not gonna listen.
What's the
because
girl's
at the
name
end of
She
the
was
day,
saying more
it's
stuff like "I want to
painful.
die" is normalized over there. It seems like going to the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to like that. Type of
She
shit,
was
which is, like,
saying that to
different.
back up
must have heard it differently.
normalizing saying kill yourself, and now she's
you gonna
flip flopping because
listen
she
to
doesn't
me?
know what the is going on in her brain.
Wait, hold on, Malik. Let Grim
Because
reply
you're
to you.
not
Grim, go
listening
ahead.
and You're just being a dumb fucking. You are being a dumb.
How is that supposed
Growing
to?
up
How is
here,
that supposed to
you
offend
listen
me?
while I talk.
Apparently, you have hearing issues.
I'm a dumb bitch. Oh my
God, like Jesus Christ.
My
let this
intro
go
was literally
down.
I'm a
Fuck
dumb
you.
bitch. So how is that supposed to be offensive to me?
Oh my God.
I think that was
Jesus
my
Christ.
intro.
Are you
My
still
Lithuanian
yapping?
blood
Kat?
can't handle this.
Are you still yapping?
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Wait,
high
hold
five
on,
to
hold
me
on.
now.
Yapping.
No,
Wait,
that
wait,
was
Hyphonic.
muting. I
Dog,
said
'cause I'm
yapping.
black.
Wait,
Whole
Malik,
different
no.
tone.
Malik,
Oh,
Malik, hold on.
laughing.
Hyphonics, when you speak and other people speak, your mic just gets dimmer, so like people can't hear you.
Well, I was
That's
Okay,
it.
well,
saying, people
so
want to kill
I,
themselves.
you guys can't hear anything I'm saying when you guys are talking, then?
Be spouting that
We
for
could
next
barely hear
generation,
you.
next generation.
Did you hear?
Lele Pons.
Wait, hold on, Grim,
Pons,
Grim.
you've spoken so much. Let Hyphonics go. Please, Lele.
Wait, hold on.
Look, I'm just trying to get an understanding what you guys are going back and forth on. The girl with the red shirt is just a pick me that's so fucking annoying. You guys keep playing into her fucking little thing over and over. Like, so boring. It's the same thing you guys keep on circle jerking about. I have no idea what the you guys are even talking about anymore. But she keeps saying the same. I feel like I'm listening to a 14-year-old on Omega going, yourself, bro.
Show
Yourself.
your
And you
knives again. Show your knives again. That was really cool. Everyone loved
she has
it.
a fucking $1 knife. It's so fucking annoying.
Your knife
Holy
back.
shit. It just keeps bringing it right back into
I'm
the
surprised y'all haven't told me to kill myself yet.
I did. I told you
I don't
and
say shit
the
like that.
Lithuanian to
Wait,
kill yourself.
you didn't tell me how though. You didn't tell me how I'm
Oh, you didn't
stupid.
tell me how.
I
Get
need
fucking creative.
directions.
I don't know.
I need
surprise
directions.
me.
You're begging for it so much. You keep soaking up that attention, baby.
Attack me, and then when I reply, say I'm begging for attention again. It makes you look really smart.
Wow,
You
what
literally
an
have a fucking
amazing
kitchen knife
final
at your
comment.
desk.
Just as a heads up,
Like,
we've reached the bottom of the first round.
saying
Okay,
is
you all have all been great
Everything
contestants.
that you've been saying.
Okay, apparently just can't hear me. Yeah, we're gonna do a vote now. You're gonna vote for who to keep, not kick. Make sure to vote for your favorite contestant. I'm gonna post it in chat in a second. Okay.
Yeah, how many emails were you able to cover in 25 minutes, Lil Steve? How many
only,
emails did you get
Only
through?
one, unfortunately. So yeah, these guys are yapping too much in the background, and your internet's down. So.
Pussy.
What?
Get good, kid. Sorry.
What's the vote at? That's in the
Hold on, I'm about to post it. 1
He
second.
said he's posting in chat.
Yeah,
Praise the
being
wrong
kick chat.
link. Hold on.
Wait, who came up with this question?
Your mom did. Why?
Somebody who should kill themselves.
Damn.
Because I
Well, I
want to
guess
know
it's
who
like
was
20
the mastermind
yeah.
behind this amazing opener to this amazing panel. Grantos.
Yo, like, really, you know what the f
I mean,
I love you, brother, but goddamn, bro.
he's half dead.
I said
He's
it the
half
best.
dead.
I think we
I
should
feel
be
like someone
going
told him
more.
to kill himself last night, and that inspired the question.
Perhaps.
There you go.
He was like,
Listen, I
"Damn,
can-
should I?" And then he's like, "Wait, should that be taken seriously?"
I mean, listen. I don't know if people here take that seriously, but who gives a f? You know what I mean? Who gives a f? I know I didn't come up with this question, but the next one I did. And it'll be a banger. And if it's not, Lil Steve came up with it. Is the poll in chat, by the way?
Yes.
By the way, make your case, because you could be one of the people that's at the bottom of the vote. So
No, there's too many retards here. I'm chilling.
Whoa.
oh,
Technical, how tall is that SpongeBob behind you?
Chat. I made you motherfuckers laugh. I made these people laugh.
I don't know.
Don't
But
end
it
me,
stands
bro.
up. It's pretty sick. I think
Don't
it's
kill
like,
me.
It's like 3.5 feet or something.
So
It's not gonna kill me,
Kill
dog.
me. Kill me.
I'm dead.
Are you trying to divinate my f***ing height with the SpongeBob?
Nah, hell no. You're sitting down. I can't get that, bro. Hell no.
Alright.
Wow, irrelevant.
What?
That was an amazing statement. And now you're gonna
Okay.
make another statement. Ready? You're the winner of round one. You know what you're about to do?
No way. That was rigged
Whoa,
as bro, but
pig.
alright.
You gotta make a
Big
you gotta make
boy.
a hard choice. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We need you to vote between kicking off Mini Don BE or Catnip. Good luck.
No.
Hey, no way. This is some
Wait, no,
divine
come
intervention
on.
bullshit right here, bro.
That's fucked up.
It's okay, I understand, man.
Listen.
He's got it
There's
out for
gonna
me.
be
I
more
already know.
Listen,
controversial, girl.
I love you. I love you, Minnie, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you, bro.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
He
Wait,
wants a
what?
challenge. Wow,
Hold
yeah,
on.
what?
You're fucking up the ratio.
It's
Whoa.
actually, listen, it's unbelievable. I make you motherfuckers laugh. Irrelevant, I made you laugh. Did she make you laugh? Did she make you feel anything?
No, I actually,
don't
on
think
God,
so.
I think you're funny.
Listen,
I just think
on
catnip
God.
is super controversial, so that's why.
but you don't know me,
man.
but you don't know me, so you're going with the past instead of the present and the future, motherfucker. You don't know anything.
Damn.
He's
right?
Maybe
That's the
this
truth.
is my second time.
Listen,
That's true.
Listen,
Thanks for being
you're
here.
going for the people that you care about and that you love, right? Not the energy that you love. That's the thing.
You do
She's
not know my
nothing.
history with this
She
person.
said
If you think I
nothing.
love this person, bro.
It's
No, he just
unbelievable.
wants to fight me longer.
And
Yeah.
listen,
I
and
don't
this is a
fight you.
message.
I think
And
you'll
this is-
say something that
And this
makes
is a
everybody
message to
mad.
the Destiny. This is a message to the Destiny chat. Why the f are you voting for people who didn't even speak? It's unbelievable. Jesus Christ, do you guys not want the show to go on? Like, actually, yourselves.
Okay, Minnie, shout yourself out.
Hey, you didn't get their consent.
Listen.
Step on, Minnie.
I've been sacrificed at the altar. Twitch.tv/MiniDumby. It is what it is. I come in here to entertain, but I understand I don't get that many views. It is what it is. Thank you for having me on. I'll see you soon.
Thank you for coming on, my
Take
man.
care,
Take
everybody.
care.
Actually, don't kill yourselves.
Later, man.
Do not kill yourselves, all right?
Minnie, I love
Aw,
you.
you mean it?
Make sure
I
you
hope
like
you
it, man.
do.
For real.
Thank you.
I'm
Just kidding.
That's so sweet.
All right,
Nice
peace out, Minnie.
talking to you.
I think he made the
There
question.
you go.
I'm gonna go take a shot. this is a
Okay,
lot.
wait, hold on. Let me ask the question
Okay,
first.
go,
Question
go.
number two. Question number two. Is it morally okay? And I want to start with you, Malik. Is it morally okay for streamers to date within their community? Go
To
ahead.
date?
Yeah, to date. So let's say date viewers or whatnot.
What is this
Date
question
viewers?
for Destiny?
Well, as a lot of people do it,
Wait. Does this need viewers?
what?
Oh no.
Q,
you're
come on,
allowed
are you on the Wi-Fi or what's
online.
going on right now? What do you
You were
want?
just talking shit about
Crocs,
me.
are
You
you
a robot. You
stupid?
had a
I'm not-
robot the whole fucking stream.
Q, you couldn't pay for the
Wait,
premium
wait,
Wi-Fi at
hold
the
on.
hotel you're staying at?
It's a scam. I'm not gonna pay for it. It's a scam. Like I'm not. I'm simply not gonna do that.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
though?
But hold on. Wait. Technical. Did you say Destiny dates his viewers?
No, he
don't know, maybe
marries
it's my
them.
fucking
There's a
Wi-Fi.
difference.
Oh, my fault. Sorry, Destiny. I
Ooh.
didn't mean anything.
But yeah,
okay.
I think as long as there's no like, I don't know, as long as there's no ill intent or like bad intention, I don't know, as long as it's not a power situation or you're using them, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with dating a viewer. While it is weird and parasocial as but if you happen to like meet someone in your community who's watched you for a while, you get along with them, you're compatible, you end up dating them, starting a relationship with them, I don't see anything necessarily wrong with that, but I do think it's a bit strange typically.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me add on to it, and I'll ask you Hyphonics afterwards. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Boogie 2988, but recently,
Oh my god, I just watched
Boogie-
the documentary.
Wait, no, I
Yeah.
haven't seen
I
that.
didn't
I
see
did
it.
too,
I
right?
didn't see it.
Boogie recently started dating a 20-year-old viewer of his, right? So do you guys
Wait,
think
the
that's
Boogie?
problematic?
They're trauma
Yeah,
besties.
Big Boogie.
Hey, how old is he?
He also took mushrooms.
49 years old. Oh wait,
I
Hyphonics. I want you to
mean,
stop first. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
49?
Let's start with Hyphonics, and then we'll go from there.
No, 49.
So what I'm talking about is experience. And I was young because I've been streaming for such a long time. I actually, whenever I had a viewer message me like tits, I'd be like, oh, cool, let's meet up. And that was a horrendous idea because I came to the conclusion that these people that are watching the stream look at you as this certain persona, and then they see you in person, and like they don't really view you as a person. So it's just it always ends bad because once it does come to a conclusion, they always come back for you, and they like try to get the community on you, and they always try to like bring you down some way. And after a few times, you come to the conclusion like that's totally not fucking worth it because it's always an ill intention of some sort. I have very rarely seen it actually work out for anybody, and if it does, it's fucking wild. But it's always usually an ill intention or something, an alternate motive to it.
Wait, so you're
They don't
saying
use
you,
it.
you hooked up
Yeah.
with your viewers?
Yes,
That's
I
different
was-
than like starting a relationship.
No, I started relationships. Bad idea. So bad.
But it was just because of like tits and shit.
Look, I was 18, 19. I was
That's not like a relationship. That's just like a friend with benefits or like a hookup. Like
Okay, hold on.
developed into it.
Okay,
Are you
as the,
trying to
hold on.
define
Wait.
his experience?
Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
interject here as the expert fan here. Okay, because I have a lot of experience in dating and f***ing fan streamers or whatever. I'm super curious. Okay, some people will say on one hand that dating or f***ing fans is bad because of whatever insert bullshit reasons. Wouldn't those same reasons apply tenfold to dating or f***ing a streamer?
Yeah, yeah, it would.
I mean,
It definitely-
you
What do you mean?
see a
It's
lot of
less common.
Well, no, wait.
There's a lot more viewers to
As in, wait,
streamers
as in
versus
hypothetically,
Yeah.
let's say that like you have sex with a fan, and it's like, oh, well, they might idolize you or some shit, therefore it's like immoral or whatever, right? But let's say you go and streamer, right? Isn't the streamer technically like even more at risk? Like theoretically, if I started dating a woman streamer who has like 50 viewers, don't I actually have way more power over her entire life than like a random fucking fan? Because for a fan, I can't destroy a fan's life, and they don't have much to gain from
No,
fucking
but
me.
streamer dating streamer. That's not the same thing as viewer dating streamer.
No shit, it's
That
not the
was
same
gonna be-
thing. That's why I just
Small
compared the two.
streamer, I
Comparisons are
think now
between
it's
two
like-
different things. Yes.
There's
trying to say which
a
one's worse,
power
right?
dynamic, for sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into. I just want to finish. When you ever like get into these relationships with the viewers and it lasts for months, they always go into this, and this happened almost every time. Like, oh, I want to start streaming now. You should give me a host. We should do a collaboration. We should do things together. I love you so much. We've been together for 5 months, and then that's where that shit gets messy because you go host somebody else and be like, what the fuck, you don't love me? Like, why the fuck would you do that to me? You know I've done this, but I sucked your and you didn't host me. You it gets toxic so fast.
Yeah, so I'm just
That's
saying,
just,
like,
like,
it seems like for streamers, you're not allowed to fans. You're not allowed to other streamers because of power differentials. Are you supposed to just people that have never heard of you before and aren't interested in your industry, or like
Well,
what the?
I think it's
No, why do you make it sound like it's hard to do? By the way, yes,
not-
Because
just
you
find
wait,
somebody
wait.
that's not
Like,
treated.
Wait, because what other
like-
industry would you tell somebody like, yeah, you can't have sex with or date anybody in your industry, and anybody that knows of you otherwise? Like everybody fucks and dates within like their workplace, for instance. That's like super common. But for
So,
streamers, that's like
yeah.
unethical to do that.
well.
Well,
I
there's
think
different, like with the
like
different
coworkers,
power
but-
dynamics. I think like when
Yeah.
like if it's like a
Fucking
manager and like an assistant manager, and then you start f***ing, and then once you stop f***ing, the manager is like, okay, well maybe you actually don't get some of these special privileges that you got when you were f***ing me. It's like how you use that. So if you're going to, as a streamer, you're f***ing someone, and then they start talking about you on their stream, then you use your audience to go harass them. I think that's like a different.
That's
thing.
bringing so many unrelated issues.
I think it's
how you
probably-
conduct yourself
I think
within
you
that.
can
I
fuck or
know
date
that
whoever
the
the fuck
power
you want,
dynamic is
and other
there
people
doesn't
shouldn't care.
inherently make it bad, but like just to acknowledge the power dynamic is there and how you navigate that, I think it's important.
One more
It's
thing I
not
want to bring up.
inherently bad.
Hey, before I
One
fuck
thing I wanna
you,
bring
can
up
we
is
manage
that,
the power dynamic? Thank you.
Well,
just
just to make
better.
sure,
Real
like
quick.
you're not expecting like a host every time we fuck, are you, or like something like that? I don't know. You can
Right,
have that
I mean-
conversation. Like
I think another content
Alright.
creator is always going to be bad because they're going to put it into their content if anything goes wrong. So-
Exactly what I want to say is if you do date a streamer, whether they're bigger or not,
Be prepared.
usually it's smaller. It's usually always in the intent of like when this does come to a conclusion, I get great content out of it, and I can milk this shit for a little while. If not,
Real.
I possibly can until it's irrelevant. So I guess the only way to avoid this, to not be a victim, is date streamers that have more viewers than you, so that you can be the victim.
I think it's probably fine to date in your community as long as you're not using the fact that they're a fan to like pressure them into doing things they don't want to do. And I think that especially comes into play if they're like younger and they'll do anything to appease their favorite streamers. I think that can be pretty cringe.
Yeah, and there's usually
Wait.
a honeymoon phase with relationships anyways, and I feel like after they actually meet the person that they're a fan of, the idolization is gonna like crumble, and they're gonna I feel like it'd be worse actually trying to date a fan than just some normal
You-
person,
have you
because at least you're getting to know
experienced
each other
that?
personally.
I mean,
haven't
I
experienced it.
think depending
That's
on who
what
you are as a
that's what
streamer,
I
it's
think.
inevitable. It's inevitable for like your future partner to not be a viewer or a fan, whether before meeting you or after meeting you. Because if you're genuine with someone, you're going to be honest that you stream and shit. And if they care about you, they're going to support you, whatever you do, and they're going to be a viewer anyway.
Wait, are you talking about if you
It's
meet
a-
somebody that has
I
like
mean-
no engagement with this world whatsoever?
Maybe not. Like they may not even
Yeah.
like the content.
Okay,
right?
well, in some cases they may not, but if you're dating someone who's never seen you before you start talking, you're going to be honest with them. You're going to tell you what you do as a career. They're going to want to support you and watch you anyway, and they're going to become a fan.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So this is why I
Yeah,
bring this
guess.
like dynamic up of like hanging out with fans or other streamers or whatever. In my personal opinion, and other people might feel differently because of the amount that you engage with this world, how much you stream. I can't be with anybody that isn't at least a fan or a streamer is in this industry, because normal people have no idea how weird this world is. And the idea of trying
I
to
agree.
explain to some random
I
girl
100%
why
agree
somebody
with
is
that.
like
With
claiming that I 4-year-old, or why people are posting like whole video compilations of me like sneezing,
Sound
or
like
why
my
people
uncle.
are like, like there's just no
Awkward.
possible way to explain this to a normal person without immediately sounding f***ing insane. So that's why I was just curious how people make it act like you have to find people totally outside this world, but
I
then
guess
trying to
the
explain what it's like is
distinction-
like it's impossible. Yeah.
No, I
guess the
100%
distinction would
agree
be
with that.
whether they're a fan or like a
You
super
guys-
fan.
Can I
Find a
talk about
Amish
girl.
their social shit? Okay.
I would date my super fans.
Yeah, we know.
So I
It's
think
gonna it's great.
that if you are able to
I fucking
read
kill you.
and see and weed out the weirdos in the community that keep messaging you, like, I want to be with you together forever, maybe psychopath, whatever. But you can definitely find really great people, and if you're streaming for a long time, you form a a big bond. And it's not just about
It's parasocial though.
Rainy or
That's
anything
social
like
as a
that.
motherfucker. God damn.
Like,
What
you
the
actually make friends if you're
So I
authentic,
wanna
you know. But I know other people can't relate in this.
I
so I
do
wanna
See,
spectrum.
all
I'm
of
not
this
even
just
meaning
comes
that in
down.
an offensive way.
Oh, if the
No,
shoe
I'm
fits,
genuinely
wear
curious.
it, baby.
What?
Here we go, round 2, cat fight.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
before you
I've
guys
Why-
already
start,
why
admitted to being a
yourself
retard. I'm
Wait,
asking if
stop.
you are
Don't,
as
wait,
well.
hold on. Don't start this. Don't start this. Wait, hold on.
You're really
Hyphonics, go ahead.
Even
Wait,
prettier when
stop.
you warn yourself that. I
Girls.
love when girls self-degrade.
Grims, hold on.
yeah, you guys can
Hyphonics,
argue
go
about
ahead.
this like in 1 minute. So I want to reiterate back on the viewer part. I realized that was a bad idea, so I decided that I'm gonna go find someone that doesn't know what streaming is and try to introduce myself as not a streamer and slowly get to know them and then blow their face up with what I do, so it can see what kind of shock factor they get. And that's how I actually met together. It worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
didn't
My
when
even
love
you're rich.
language is
Nice.
power
And
dynamics.
she's not even
so.
a fan of my shit. She thinks it's fucking cringe. So it's perfect. You know, we have our own life, and we are.
It's like
we
when
work.
you're rich and you bring a McDonald's to see if they're chill and they're cool with you, like being at a flat, and before you introduce them to the lavish lifestyle, make sure they're not there for just the money, they're not there for the
Yep.
clout, the internet presence.
She even
they're there
paid for my
you.
meal. Paid for my meal. I was like, okay,
Mm.
she's a real.
That's
You
true love
know what I mean?
right
But
So
the
I'm
issue
always
with
I have
that,
to pay it. What's that?
the issue with that is that what if you spend 3-4 months talking to this person, right? You spend so much time with them, you like them, you throw the bomb at them, hey, I'm a streamer, and they're like, fuck no. Then you just wasted
dodge the
3-4
bullet.
months.
Twitch, and they just fucking run out
Not
the
really.
door.
You dodge.
Like,
the
wouldn't it be
bullet.
better to like
Is
announce
there
it pretty
that
early
much,
on?
I don't feel like there's that many
animosity
people
toward being a
no-
streamer.
that would do that, right?
It's pretty normalized nowadays. No one's gonna be like, oh my god, you make
Yeah,
money
like
online.
that you're a streamer.
Gross.
That's not a huge deal anymore. Everyone's streaming.
Now maybe
With,
if
like,
you like
spicy
have
content,
knives
I
at your
kinda throw
desk
it
and
out there
wear a
right away
clown
that I
mask
do
every
that.
day, probably.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
me
Well,
too.
spicy
Sometimes it
content
is, like,
is a bit different.
I
I
feel
because
like
that
you
is more
have to,
controversial.
yeah, you
Yeah,
have
me
to
too.
disclose that pretty early on.
That's pretty hit or
Right,
miss
yeah.
for people. That's a deal breaker for.
Well,
a
I
lot
mean,
of
I don't
people.
know why anyone else is talking because I'm kind of an expert in this topic,
Oh,
dating
please,
within the
have the floor.
industry. So
Please, please.
Okay.
She's
Oh,
been
no,
around.
I don't want the floor.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you guys this. Real quick. So when we talk about power differentials, right, between a streamer and a viewer, do you think that, because from the way that Hyphonics was describing it, and some of you guys as well, it seems like you guys think that the viewer kind of has more power over you, because if anything happens in the relationship, they could then turn it around and fuck you over. Like, do you think that the
Maybe
viewer
it
can have
both
more
No.
power?
ways. It
I
depends on
didn't
Not
both
all the
people
time.
I
who's more
disagree.
willing to abuse a power dynamic and like hold things against people.
I think
Like-
it's only a power dynamic like that if it's a viewer who's, let's say, an oiler, or I don't know, has some moderator privileges or something where they can get back at you. But if it's just an average viewer, almost 100% of the time, the streamer is going to have the higher power complex.
That's
You're just so fucking cocked.
But I don't
there's
think
been
that
so many-
matters at all.
There's
Even
been so
in-
many different
all-
people
all
in
it
my
takes
I would
is
chat
date a
one
viewer.
Google Doc.
I don't
who
give a
were,
fuck.
like,
Google Doc,
Whalers.
you rape them. You rape their whole career.
Wait,
What?
Damn.
Hey yo.
What was the beginning of
Hey,
that
yo,
sentence?
hold
I
on.
mean, they're only going to be able to do that if you did something really fucked up to them.
No, but I'm saying like you could just lie and then they're forced into dealing with all this
Yeah.
bullshit because it's
Okay, but
hard
if
to
you
prove
start a
both
relationship on
sides.
lies, that's so stupid.
No, but she said that the
like,
streamer
why
normally
would
has
you-
100% of the power if it's just a normal viewer. That's
I think
that's
both people
bullshit.
could lie. Both people could
Yeah,
lie.
no,
Yeah.
but I'm
I
saying like
think-
the fact that they could just
Sorry.
lie puts you into a situation where you want to treat them properly. Otherwise, you're putting your own career in jeopardy.
If you're going into a relationship thinking they're gonna lie, they're gonna do this, then maybe you
That
don't need to
red
go
flag.
into a relationship.
No,
Hey,
as a
you
content
guys-
creator, you always have to consider that element because you are online. Your job is based off.
I
of
think as
public
a human
perception lot
being,
of the
you always
time.
have to consider, hey, if I treat this person shitty, it may have shitty outcomes.
I guess,
yeah,
yeah,
literally.
but-
It has nothing to do with being a streamer.
Construction, people's public opinion doesn't matter as much as if you're uploading content. It's more relevant.
Okay, well, just
If
don't be a
you're
shitty person.
neglecting Your
Oh, just don't be
person.
shitty. Oh my god, it's so easy. It's free. Just be good.
Yeah.
Damn, you good at that. What the fuck?
Without
God
that,
damn.
Like, okay, you're streaming
Just
now,
be a good
that's
person.
great,
Oh my
but
god.
as long
Who
as
here
you're
hasn't a viewer?
About?
Who here has not their viewers? Who hasn't? 2 of you, 3 of you. Okay, 4. Wow. Okay, we are. So
Wait, Carantos.
You said
I mean,
haven't,
I'm a
right?
virgin.
Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Wait, yo,
Have not.
Caron. Hey, yo, Q.
Wait, hold on, bro. I'm a
Haven't-
virgin. This doesn't even
Haven't
work
hooked
for
up
me.
with any viewers or streamers.
All right, well.
So 4 of you guys haven't. My only question is this: have you had the opportunity, and why did you not? That's my question.
Yes.
I felt like it
No.
was a weird dynamic. I like when finding my partner, I found someone who was like in the Twitch sphere, but they weren't necessarily a viewer of mine, so I could relate with them, but it wasn't like a weird.
My only options
they
in
have this
Smash are
weird
autistic
expectation
black
of me.
men, so I'm good.
Wait, what?
Sounds like
The
deflecting.
Smash community.
Oh.
It's all men.
Oh,
It's all men.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
a Killua in your background.
Yeah, it's a rug. It's a
Just
high-
as a
what
heads
the
up for
hell?
anybody listening to this who couldn't decipher that, when she says it was a weird dynamic, it had nothing to do with her being a streamer and being a fan. It's because she just didn't like the guy that much. Just in case you're
Right.
confused hearing that, okay? That's what every girl means when they say that, okay? There are plenty of girls, believe it or not, I didn't even bring this up on the panel, but it's true. There are plenty of girls that will f their fans, will f their mods, will f other streamers, like waitresses that f customers. Like, it absolutely happens, okay? I don't know why some people pretend like the dynamic makes it impossible,
I
but
don't- yeah,
even
I
women
don't
will
know
absolutely
why
do
this
it.
It's
was
a
an issue.
personal thing, right? Because
Hey,
I
there's
personally
some-
don't want to someone that has this expectation of me to be the person that I am online. So that was just a personal
Hey,
choice.
honey, I
It's
noticed
not
you only
because
got
I didn't like
50K
the
views last
individual.
video. What's up with that?
The
Then they don't
girls
f for like a week.
around.
What the fuck?
I'm just
I,
asking, like, in a nice way. Like, you girls just hook up?
Huh?
Like, you just
Huh?
go out there, you know, on a weekend, find a guy, hook up, and that's it?
no.
No.
What?
No, I'm an introvert. I meet people on the
Yeah, my
internet, but
vagina
not necessarily
is
viewers
weird.
of mine.
Refreshing to hear.
Now, I have
I
never
got
had sex
vaginismus.
with streamers.
Question mark.
Anyone here?
What?
Wait, say that again, Hyphonics?
Nope, I completely forgot. I had sex with a streamer. I forgot. Never mind. Forget that. Move on.
Oh, Chad. Okay, never mind. Yeah, ignore it.
God,
Let's
oh my
switch
God, that was
up.
so good. So much trauma just came back to my mind.
Get the
Oh
dog.
my God.
Get the
I'm gonna
dog.
say it.
Do you want
You
to
don't
pet?
have
Gonna need the
sex
dog.
with a viewer. You marry them. That's it.
Don't f- a streamer, guys. I just remember I did that twice. It does not end well. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Wait, how did it
I'm in
end?
trouble.
The
I wanna
allegations
hear
are
about this
manifesting
now.
in real
What?
time.
Don't tease
You can't just say
us.
that and then
Give us the
not,
whole
like, share.
story.
Just spit it out. Say it.
No. Just so much cringe came back to me because I realized
Hey, dog.
I need a lot of therapy here. Let me gather my thoughts up here. For some reason, I thought everyone that I had sex with was a viewer, but I realized they were actually streamers too. So just to put back onto the streamer aspect.
Oh, so
yeah,
you
that
only fucked your viewers?
no viewers and streamers.
You only did?
Fucked all of them. He fucked all
Yeah.
of them.
Wait,
They're all
the
what I
only
wanna say is-
people you've ever fucked have been like viewers or fellow streamers?
Yes, up until I met my
Wait,
wife.
I have a question for those who have viewers and
Right.
streamers. In bed, did you call them by their real name or their username?
All right,
They-
shut
well, they
up,
asked-
bro.
He's
Oh,
the worst. He's absolutely the worst.
Be like, my people.
Oh my god.
Ain't no shit.
Come on, people.
XX kitten,
Come
XX.
on, people.
Oh, you're
Just
so
spit it
tight.
out.
Oh my fucking god.
And then we do the other mouse.
What?
You know.
Oh,
you know.
I
I wanted to say something about the topic. Oh, you can go first if you want. Relevant.
yeah. So
yeah, go.
I feel like we brought it up a little bit earlier about Oilers. One of the things I fucking hate is like when you have an Oiler that's actually fucking cool, and then you have to navigate that dynamic in a specific way where it's like I've had most of my Oilers I actually genuinely think or have cool interests, have cool like hobbies and stuff like that, and I like interacting with them. One of the problems is understanding how I could interact with them in a way that not only feels organic and genuine, but also doesn't like create a unhealthy parasocial dynamic. Does anybody else run into that issue?
What
where
is
it's like
what is an Oiler? Is that like you bust
Somebody
into
gives you a
gas?
bunch of
Top
money.
donator.
sells you
Somebody gives you a bunch of
Oh,
money.
Like a
okay,
whale?
okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing like a
Okay.
twerk contest.
I
or
think it.
something.
I think it depends on the person. Me personally, I've become friends with some of my Oilers, and then there's other Oilers where I don't interact with at all because I just understand there's a parasocial dynamic. Maybe they think we're already besties when we've never even spoke once, and they keep sending, and I don't want to exploit that. So I specifically don't talk to most of my Oilers, but there are a few of them that I've become friends with. And
It's
what
a-
I
it's a-
noticed, and I don't know if this is weird, but like typically after you become friends with an Oiler, they don't donate as much because
They
then it's
stop
like
donating. Yeah,
it adds a
I've
weird
seen that happen
it adds a
lot.
weird
Ooh.
dynamic to
Yeah.
the friendship.
Yeah, it becomes extremely sensitive because I had a relationship off stream with a viewer nobody knew about. Then it came out, and then I had a big donator that donated thousands of dollars. She wanted to have a relationship with me, but I didn't interact in that way, and she refunded everything.
Oh.
And then,
Ooh.
God damn.
what I mean by like a viewer can fuck you, they can. At the time, I was a beginning streamer, and that like $4,000 I got refunded fucked me so hard. Even though I wasn't even fucking a streamer, someone that was bigger than me, I still ended up getting in that situation both ways, from viewer and an Oiler. So you got to be careful in that situation because it becomes extremely sensitive and personal when they've given you a certain amount of money because they have like an expectation from you, especially if it's the opposite sex and they fucking want you
And they
specifically.
love
And
you.
that's
Jesus
the
Christ,
parasocial
bro.
part.
Okay, but if they're trying to
Yeah.
buy your
got
like
oiled.
time and
You got oiled
attention,
up.
like I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the hell? You got a
Yeah,
chick
no,
buying
you know what
your
the
shit,
fuck?
bro? What the
Just
fuck is that
make
sauce,
sure.
man?
Yeah, you gotta
Now,
tell
like-
that girl 2 hands on the keyboard, baby.
No, I
Real.
just hope you don't run into actual
It's very
fucking
unlikely to happen, but
stalkers.
Also,
Okay.
okay, one thing back on the topic. I think that
Holy shit.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're stalling. You're stalling. She knows
I'm
there's
sorry,
30
I'm sorry.
seconds. Oh
I
my
think that
fucking God.
if a 25-year-old, for example, is like dating another 25-year-old or whatever, it's fine. But like,
Age doesn't
I
matter.
think when it
If you're
okay,
right.
well,
Age doesn't matter. Whoa.
jail
Who
is
said
just
that?
Let her finish her point.
I said it.
I
listen,
think
Wait,
that,
Katrina, finish your
She
point.
just said
I
age
think-
doesn't matter.
I think that
technicals, chill out. Okay,
if
go.
you're like someone in high school, like a 16, 17-year-old, that's where the power
Hey,
dynamics we
yo.
were talking about come in, right? Because like those people, like me in high school, I got fucking preyed upon by a 24-year-old when I was 15. I didn't know what I was
How is
doing,
that
you know?
relevant though? This,
Apparently
like,
you were
grooming
doing
and,
a
like,
24-year-old.
predatory.
Haha.
so
Hey, we're at the end of the round.
What?
We're at the end of the round, guys. We're voting on who to keep, not kick. Good luck. Vote to keep,
Yeah, that was
not
your
kick.
talk.
Slid in my DMs.
Yeah,
The example was for because like
you
got
can
taken
have power
advantage
dynamics
of.
with like
Okay,
bosses
hey.
and employees and shit.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
It doesn't
but
have to be
taken
an
advantage
employee.
of with some
when-
of these Oilers being
fuck decided on the
super
term Oiler?
nice, love bombing, and when you're not like they feel like, oh, well, I put in so much, you're not gonna be my girlfriend. Like they have this fantasy. So, then you gotta snip them off like a umbilical cord. You gotta get rid of them because they end up being the scariest.
W biblical cord. Speaking of Oilers, W50 gifted.
Umbilical-
Holy shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
yo.
Yeah.
W
Lovely is in
man.
chat.
Toronto.
It's so weird to hear your
right there.
like putting up.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
he
so
just
many
calls-
people
he
like
just calls me forward though, so
He needs
mean,
it for
that's a
the
good argument
Wi-Fi
right
at this point.
I'm still not paying for
The
Wi-Fi, bro. It's a
wifey.
scam.
It's a
it's a
scam?
scam.
Are you on your neighbor's
Yes, it's-
Wi-Fi right now?
No, I'm on my Wi-Fi, but like in Somalia, they just
So
scam
who's
you.
paying
Like,
for it?
it's cheaper in the US, bro.
Wait, why aren't you hardwired? Why are you on Wi-Fi?
Did you VP?
No,
did
it's
you
on
VPN?
Ethernet. No, it's Ethernet. It's Ethernet. It's Ethernet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Jesus.
say, why the fuck would you be risking yourself like that? Never mind.
What the?
What's an
know.
Ethernet?
You're
Like the cable.
You're funny.
D.
Okay, guys, voting is going on. Okay, you could be eliminated this one, so you better make your case. Okay, we've got like 30 seconds left.
Good job, guys.
Make
Voting
my
is going on.
case.
Okay, listen. I think
haven't
we have
even had
a.
a chance to be that much of a
I think we
retard
have.
yet.
You know what? Who just interrupted me?
I
Why'd
feel
you
like
do
you've
that?
been doing a great job.
Thank you.
You have been.
I haven't even tried yet, you know?
You've been doing
Okay,
Hi, Phonics.
let's see. Go.
It's time for you to take one of these motherfuckers out. Okay? Are you ready?
Ooh.
Pick, or do you give me two options?
I'm giving you two options. Okay?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You're choosing between Clown 1 and Clown 2. Grimoire and Malik04. Good luck. Those are your bottom two. Pick one. I believe in
Now,
you.
oh my God, save her. Save
I mean,
Glimmer.
We
Clown
doing
one or
like
Clown
a-
two?
Grimoire, you know what I'm gonna do, right?
They should honestly just like duel for it. I think.
Grimoire, you know what I'm gonna do, right? You know who
Yeah,
I'm
but
picking,
if you
right?
if
Well,
you
are you
kick
gonna give
Grimoire
her-
off, who's gonna
No,
click
I'm
on
not
the
kicking.
screen?
No, I'm not clicking off. I'm not kicking out Grimoire. I'm telling to Grimoire. You know who I'm kicking off?
Ooh. Who's edging?
Just spit it out.
Wait,
You okay?
is he muted?
Just let us know.
He's a showman.
Just let us.
Bro is winding up.
Yeah, we're a showman.
If I could
We
put
should make
my
a movie about this
That did
guy.
not come out the way you wanted it.
What the fuck are we doing? What is happening right now? Are you having a seizure right now?
Your signal is so bad.
Mic cut out.
Yeah.
Your mic cut off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, your mic cut off this time.
That's so funny.
Did you guys not hear what I said?
No.
No,
Nobody did. Nobody did.
All right, so am I fighting for my
Like 5 times. I said it so fucking slow.
out of here.
I was kicking up Malik. I kept saying over and over and over, but you guys keep looking at me like this.
It all peaked. It all peaked. I didn't hear a
Malik.
word.
I said it so. You guys are looking at me like I just cummed.
No,
Just saying
you
it over.
literally didn't say anything.
coom.
You were cutting out like.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay, it
Look
feels
at my
good like I'm not the only person with internet problems. Okay,
I
Malik,
understand. I
you're
understand
eliminated.
that you're intimidated by me. But
My bad.
yeah, so I guess it's the end of the road pretty early for me. I still enjoyed being on. Thank you to everyone who voted for me. But I guess haters exist. Malik_04 on all platforms. I'm currently live on Kick. I'll be live for a couple more hours. Destiny Krontos, as always, thank you so much for having me on, and I will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Smile.
Great choice. Absolutely.
Let me-
Wow.
Okay.
You're welcome.
If we didn't
Okay,
kick her out, back and forth banter with Grimoire over the dumbest shit for like 10 minutes.
She ended the last segment with "age doesn't matter." She had to go.
No,
fair.
she wouldn't let me talk. I was gonna banter with her. She really wanted to, but she wouldn't let me speak. She could come
Right.
back on.
She's gonna start showing us.
No,
her
she's
You just
fucking
invite her back right now.
dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me ask you guys this question. By the way, and Carantos, I appreciate that. So she secured her spot for the next 20 episodes. Should streamers be obligated to address and speak out about controversy? I can't read. Okay. Wait. Let's reset. Okay.
Streamers like you
Should
probably
streamers be
not.
should streamers be obligated to address and speak out against controversial issues, or is their silence acceptable to maintain a neutral space for entertainment? So do streamers need to talk about controversial shit just because they're streamers? Let's start with Hyphonics.
Nope. No, because when I stream every day, my goal is to make people laugh, smile, and forget about anything political or anything that has to do with anything. They want to just sit there for 4 hours, watch me scare people, and shut the fuck up about any stupid topic that could be extremely serious. Because once you bring it up in the chat, the whole chat will fucking spew that shit the whole fucking time. The stream won't even be about you. They'll just sit there and banter, and you literally lose control. So it is better to shut the fuck up and just do your own thing.
Also, if you don't know what the fuck is going on, don't say shit, because then you're just spreading a bunch of misinfo, or you're just getting people riled up on shit you can't even actually back up, and you're only saying because you know people want you to talk about it. That's more fucking stupid
And I
than
think
actually
people
addressing
that
it.
are actually into politics should, like the streamers that are into politics and do their research and read about it, should be talking about that. Like
of course,
a
of
streamer
course.
like me, don't ask me shit like that. I'm not here to talk about, war. I'm
What
here
are
to
you here for?
entertain, paint, and have fun on my streams too. So I think only streamers that are very intelligent. Well, I mean,
Like
other
Hassan,
streamers,
Raj.
whatever, but I think
IQ.
it's better to listen to
Not
like
like
Destiny.
Hassan.
Remember, if
Great
it's your
perspective.
content is to talk about
Titans.
political shit,
The
then
intellectual
absolutely.
titans.
But most streamers that talk about really stupid, like high topics, have no knowledge of what the fuck they're talking about, and they're just saying it to get clicks and have people argue with them so they can get some fucking meaningless clout of arguments back and forth, even though they said such stupid points.
Wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second. So you're telling me XQC reacting to Gaza's bombing was a bad thing?
Oof.
The
never
money
saw that.
the
Yeah,
money
that's
spread was
cringe.
the worst part. The money spread was the bad part.
Yeah.
I don't
Those
know.
reactions.
I just think we
Patient.
should invite Malek back because everyone's agreeing. Maybe she'll like call someone a dumb bitch again.
Well, no, she's
I
gonna.
really
She's gonna
want
be like,
her to
guys,
call me
and I
that.
killed myself. I hate all of you.
Actually, I love terrorism.
Actually,
I go out every night and
Hear
murder
me.
children.
Oh, damn, bro, you're
What's
shit
that
talking
gonna
somebody
do?
that
Wait,
pissed
wait,
you
wait,
off.
wait,
Age
hold on.
doesn't matter. Oh my
Controversy
God.
is king. What do you mean? Having something to be able to
They keep
have a
attention,
conversation
oh,
about that shit is the
Hey,
best.
oh,
Damn, bro.
I got
Oh,
the
he pulled
knife
it
out.
out.
Oh shit!
He
Oh,
pulled it
I'm
out. Oh
fucking
fuck!
excited.
Making me nervous for real.
How should I do it? How should I do it? How should I do it?
Maybe somebody will watch my stream.
Yo, Hyphonics.
Wait, well, you
keep
were saying
yourself
something. Go ahead.
safe.
I said a controversy was king, but what I was going to say in response to this topic is I think it also depends on the proximity certain people are to the issue and whether or not their silence on a specific issue is notable. So for most people, like Hyphonics in this case or whatever, probably any issue or political matter probably doesn't matter whether he says something or not. Like it's not really relevant. However, somebody who like claims to be, let's say I claim to be a historian on Palestine or Israel or something like that, and this whole conflict starts popping off, and I'm just completely silent. Like, it's like, huh? Why? Why am I not like saying anything? Not saying that I have to, but it's notable the reason why I'm doing that. Something that falls within my stated expertise or something that I care about, I'm choosing to stay silent about. I think that silence can kind of say a little something
It
about
speaks
it.
for itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So, because, for instance, if we
Well,
want to take
if
a
you're
separate
silent
example,
about
like
it,
that
is it
everybody,
because you I'm sorry to interrupt, but
if
are you silent because you don't have enough of like research done on it, or do you just not want to partake
Well,
that
in the context,
conversation
he's
at
a
all?
historian for like
yeah,
Palestine and shit. Like he
yeah,
has prior knowledge, but
yeah,
it's a situation that he's not speaking out on for whatever
yeah.
reason. At that point, it would be questionable because it's like
Yeah, it'd be
you
like,
Yeah.
know
why
everything
is
about it.
this person not saying anything? This is kind of weird. Other context that I think we can kind of wrap our head around is when people are like near other individuals who are accused of like misconduct, and they don't speak on any of the things that this individual was partaking in, the content of this individual's character or something like that. I don't think you have to, but I think when you're like, let's say, the best friend of somebody who is accused of sexual assault, and you're not speaking about the issue at all, I think that can be like, huh, okay, why? What's
Yeah.
happening here?
At
And
least
then,
say something like you're given
yeah,
time to
like,
think about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe you're
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
your
that's
explanation should be like,
like
I
that's
don't want to.
compadre.
I
Yeah,
think silence sometimes in that example specifically kind of says it says more than saying something in some
it can,
ways. Yeah.
It
absolutely.
When
can
you're accused of
is the
something.
answer.
Well,
Like
But
a lot
not
or
of
gonna
when your
talk
friends are
about you.
accused of
Mhm.
something, right? Like
Oh,
a sexual
okay.
misconduct, like you was saying.
Because a lot of times when someone gets accused, people expect a response like instantly, and they're like, "Oh, they're fucking silent. This is sus." And it's like a lot of the time you need to
That's a
go
good
back
point.
and get archives of like chats.
That's
You
a
need
good
to
point.
like
And you have
corroborate
to
certain
process,
Wasn't
information.
like,
there?
especially if it's a
Wasn't there?
longtime friend of yours, you have to like process, like, wow, my friend did this thing. Like, it's
Yes.
hard to wrap your head around a lot of the time, I think.
Was it as a kind of off example? Wasn't there a instance of that with the Doom composer music thing where that person was like silent for like years and then came out with like a massive amount of information
Really?
about?
What
Yeah,
the
I thought I
fuck?
remember something like that.
That sounds
Somebody,
interesting. I haven't heard about that.
yeah, like it was like 2 years. This person didn't say anything, and they came out with like a ton of like information. I have no idea if it was
He came out with a
legitimate.
sick rock orchestral album about how he didn't do anything wrong. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Well,
essentially.
I think brevity is important too because some people are like, "Oh, look at this document that's like 1,000 pages long, and it's a bunch of screenshots that take up a whole page." At that
Yeah.
point, it's like you're trying to fucking weigh them under all the info, so they just assume you're right because you have all that stuff backing you. But you really have to go through it, and no one's
Potentially.
going to take the
Yeah.
time.
I just wanted to bring on the point. What I was talking about was just politics and things that you're not well known about. If we're talking about other streamers and people that are connected to, then in that situation, I feel like a big mistake a lot of content creators do is they speak before they think, and that right off the bat fucks them up even more. But if they don't say anything, it obviously shows either they're guilty, they know something, they're covering something up, and if there's something that you could add to the conversation in terms of actually remedying the situation, then absolutely should say something. I've been in a situation like this many years ago, where I think Destiny even knows what I'm talking about, where I had another content creator, do some actually fucked up shit, and we immediately spoke out and absolutely did everything we possibly can to them, shut them the fuck up, and get them out of the community from over allegations that were coming out. So it's very important to speak out, especially if it's something that's next to you. If you shut the fuck up about it, then you're a part of the problem, especially if you were involved in it somehow, in terms of even just being.
Yeah.
There's things like the super mega one. I think Destiny went over that,
yeah.
a few videos dropped. Nick is not green. He would be talking about that shit, and he's like, "Oh, she's my friend, so I trust her, unequivocally," and doesn't question anything and just starts pushing all this stuff, going on a victory lap. And I'm like, bro, you need to at least wait for the other side, or at least go through the information, see what makes sense before just signal boosting it because they're your friend. Because your friend
Right.
could lie. I mean, you want to trust them, but you gotta give that.
Did
respect
that
as
person
well.
triple down? Isn't Nick Not Green still pushing that narrative, or am I?
I think he posted like a 5-minute apology at the start of one video, but I think he privated it or hid it. But progressives or people that far on the left can never admit when they're wrong about anything. So.
Yeah, I see that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, the situation from 5 years ago. Before we came out towards that specific roommate with allegations, we waited specifically to get concrete information and evidence before we came out to pin it on. We didn't say anything until we had him physically say what he did before we brought anything out, so that he had nothing to say about it besides accepting the fact that he was guilty before anything, which was the most.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so 5 years ago,
That's
a
absolutely
roommate.
based.
I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to give him any following. I don't want him to give anything. But there was
no name.
Yeah, there was girls that were coming over to our house,
What if you post it in the Discord?
collaborating with us, and he would inappropriately touch them. And this happened multiple times. And every time we're like, what the he would never do that. He seems like a stand-up guy. Then one day the police came over and they're like, hey, he assaulted this girl. Do you know what's going on? I was like, what? I just met this guy. So we had no idea. This started devolving into such a massive situation that we started to come to the conclusion with pieces of talking to every single girl that this shit was happening and we needed to come out with proof. So we had the girls line up and talk to him privately, asking him about the situations that he did. And he did literally come out and actually admit what he did. And then we took that information, used it against him, and it shut everything off, completely made him shut the fuck up and leave because all the proof.
Did you record that? Like the line?
Everything,
yes. Holy shit! Yeah, that's fantastic.
Was it like a sting operation or something?
Yes, and he was our roommate. It was really awkward when we kicked him out. But we sat down in real life after we, exposed him in real life. Someone get the fuck out of here and get the fuck away from everybody. And he eventually did, but it was extremely messy because it was all in real life too. This wasn't over the computer.
That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Also, an issue that I want to press with that specific thing is if you come out a little bit early, it can actually bolster the individual who is potentially guilty of wrongdoing. Because if you come out early and you come out weak, then there's this narrative built that there's people throwing out hit pieces that are missing, and I'm the victim because these people are coming at me and they have like no real information. They're just like constantly doing this. So it's like this very unfortunately fine line that you need to have knowledge of and play into, where you need to really have the evidence before you come out, which sucks because sometimes people will just be like, hey, this person, like for example, those women you were talking about, this person, did something to me. And then if that individual is capable of just going like, oh, actually, casting some doubt on it, then they can start farming a narrative that there's these people making shit up.
Absolutely. And that's why, because this was in real life, we were able to spend time with this person and build up the rapport of figuring out what happened without them knowing. And by the time we got all the information we needed, where we know there was absolutely nothing they could possibly even say, oh, but this and but that, it absolutely shut it down completely. And that also was a big thing. Because if it was not in real life, in person kind of situation, it would be a whole different story, in my opinion.
I've also seen scenarios like with Pyrocynical where people will talk too much about it and make too many like strands, too many arguments to the point where someone can just pick out one point that doesn't make any sense and they can disprove, and then they'll do the same thing and then it like disproves the whole thing. The whole narrative gets flipped to, this is false, even though there are some stuff that is real and could be addressed.
Yeah, they lied about one thing, so
exactly.
Yeah, I think people like will unnecessarily embellish their story and it like discredits them. They'll like add things onto it, like they're the most evil person in the whole world, whereas it's just like this instance of like misconduct. But when they like embellish
this question
the story,
sucks. We all agree. This is like what the.
Well, I also think with the question, like for example, Black Lives Matter. When it does come,
okay.
all right. I'm trying to screw the pot.
Okay, fuck it. I'll spice this up a little bit. Wait, I'll spice this up a little bit, okay? Because you guys are fucking lame, okay? Here's the thing. Whatever you were gonna say following BLM is not worth hearing, okay? We don't need to talk about BLM right now, okay?
I was just gonna say that
if you're gonna make no, not everybody should speak out, okay? If you're gonna make accusations, it better be you need to be on some shit, okay? Accusations about people for being creepy is fucking retarded. I don't know why people feel like they have to take every single thing to social media and tweet and blast every fucking thing out, especially when half you motherfuckers are like 21 years old. Like reading somebody trying to Me Too some 20-year-old autistic guy, because let's be real, if you're in this space, you're probably autistic because the guy like pushed a girl's head too much or was like creepy and touched her thigh and shouldn't have. These types of things being in twit-longers is fucking retarded. And it makes me look at all of your shit like nothing bad has ever happened to you, including any future accusations you make. I'm gonna automatically not believe them because why the fuck are you posting all this stupid shit fine. It's
Wait,
dumb.
Wait,
Let-
hold on.
Because
Hold-
women uncomfortable.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. So you're pretty much saying free Crazy Slick. Pretty much, that's what you're saying, right?
Wait, what happened with Oh,
You said you need to be on some.
here's
yeah,
the
there you
issue.
go, like-
Here's the issue with Crazy Slick
Can
that
we get some
nobody
context?
remembers and nobody did
I
anything
don't
about.
want
The
context,
issue with
please.
Crazy Slick, in my opinion, wasn't the fact that he
Crazy
did.
Slick? Okay.
Yeah, nice. I'm glad
got
that
outed
I'm glad
as a
that your
creepy guy
internal realization had to be
accidentally,
externalized
Hold on.
verbally. Nice job. Okay. The issue with Crazy Slick, in my opinion, wasn't the weird sleep that he did, which was like pretty weird and probably obviously shouldn't have done it or whatever. It was the fact that he started blacklisting Adriana afterwards. People fixate way too much on the actual event itself and not on the aftermath of the repercussions, which are honestly the more important part in this case. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
who the fuck that
definitely, well, meeting him, I definitely think he has some sort of, maybe he's a little bit awkward. I don't know exactly what happened there, but the way he handled it was shit.
I mean, the way everybody handled it was.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
people. I think people would also
to
argue
let
the way that
people- they need to
the chick, I
start
forgot her
doing
name, also handled it was bad, right?
Adriana.
Yeah, Adriana. Like, I think people would also say the way she handled it was also bad. But I don't know. I just
well,
mentioned that
Across
because
the board, Ms. Like, it seems like everyone involved could do better with that whole situation. When stuff like that happens, like, out people for their creepy behavior, or maybe do what Hyphonics did if it's to that degree and it's like a serial incident. But yeah, I think we're too quick to like throw people out of the community because they're just like creepy, especially when that's like the persona they've
because
like
they're
learned to
creepy?
play.
Right, good morning.
back-
Say
What
that
if they
again?
what if they start acting creepy towards you?
Define creepy. What do you mean?
Like, well, I wonder what she meant by saying creepy. Like, what do you think a man being creepy is?
Yeah,
For
like
you.
not respecting consent or just like overstepping boundaries, not really
Not
like
respecting
being
consent
socially
would just be.
attuned.
That's
Like,
that's a little more than creepy.
well,
Yeah.
no, not respecting
Well-
consent could be a lot of different things, like other than rape, like
Including
it
rape.
doesn't have to be immediate. It could be rape, but it's not immediately rape because they're not respecting consent and they're pushing on boundaries. That is what it
It's like
is.
half rape.
There's creepy, and then there's physical touching, and then that's like
Yeah.
a whole different argument.
Yeah.
Assault.
It's a whole different
Mm.
everything.
This is different. And I forgot
wait,
the question now.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
I'm
Go
lost
ahead.
in the
Go ahead.
sauce.
Wait, Kate, you have something to say? Go ahead, say it.
No, they should speak. I forgot what I was.
No,
This
I
is
literally
Little Goose
forgot
running
Can we
that.
go back
around.
to BLM? I was actually curious what she was gonna say.
I was just gonna say that I think when it comes to matters like BLM, I think that those are the kind of things where volume and amount of people talking about it really matters for it
What do
to
you mean
have
by
a really
volume?
big impact. Volume, I mean, like, so I think
Like black people
streamers.
are loud?
Hey, no way. What are you doing,
Hey,
bro?
No, I'm.
you want me to eat your ass or what? No,
What?
but
I'm just I'm trying to get the fucking details.
no, I
Continue.
mean like
This
I mean like
framing.
volume is in like the more people talking about it, the more impact that movement will have.
Right.
I don't think
And
so.
so
Unless
You
you're
don't think
going
so?
out there. Because all the streamers think that they need to talk about all this shit, have all these badges, Black Lives Matter, all this
Yeah,
matter.
fuck that
It's
shit. Yeah,
pure activism.
that shit.
You're not going out there. If you are, good for you. But if you're just there to plaster,
Look
guys,
at
Black
me.
Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
What is that
well,
doing?
I think all you have to do is literally just like say something in support of it and then be done. You don't even have to be
Yeah.
super educated on the matter.
That's it.
In
Like,
my
yeah,
opinion,
I mean,
that's
that's
all you
what
have to
most
do.
people do.
How many
Let me-
people
let me
in
a-
here have BLM in their bio?
Not anymore.
show.
Oh, we're not
Alright.
Well,
doing
not
Not
the
anymore.
anymore.
shit
So you don't
technical
support them
stuff.
anymore, huh?
Only thing I want to bring
Yeah.
on your
My
It's
lifespan
like
was
a
like
fucking
what, 1 or 2
trend.
years?
That's what I'm
Blue
saying.
Lives Matter.
You guys fucking do this.
I'm sorry, that can be clipped out of context.
the only thing I want to bring on
Blue Lives.
Hey, hold on, Hyphonics is saying something. Go ahead, Hyphonics.
Katarina, the only thing I want to say about what you said, there's a big difference between when you support a cause
Mhm.
versus pretending to be qualified to educate others on the situation. Like that is
Yeah.
the biggest thing.
Yeah, and
that's
that's what I'm
trying to-
I
saying.
agree.
That's
Right, but-
this is like a different situation where like it's supporting a cause instead of like making a big comment on it. You know what I mean?
What if-
like
What if
Right,
that
but what's-
cause,
Are you supporting
what if that
it,
cause
or are you
supports
just
like a
talking
$6
about
million
it, thinking that
property
you
in Southern
know
California?
what it is
I'm
all about?
confused. What
no,
the
I'm
fuck is the
saying with that specific example, if you just like show your support for it, you don't have to make a big statement that pretending you know a lot of shit. All you have to do is say, I
Just
support
post a
this,
black
and that's
square and
it.
be like, yeah,
What?
Yeah, perfect.
blackout.
That you
What-
support black people. So like before that, you didn't support them.
What's the question?
Like,
Anyone I
Hey,
like in here is a
Hey,
woman.
are you
God, I
being
mean-
stupid
I'm
on
not saying
purpose?
that,
Shifting the direction
Katarina,
more
but I
towards, like,
just think it's
political
like
stuff,
I
Hyphonics.
always saw people that would put Black Lives Matter in their description and then remove it when it's like, you know, away. It's just such a, it just to me shows
Like right after Pride Month. It's like, nah.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like-
It,
Yeah,
it shows
I
me
hate gay
fake
I'm just kidding. I love gay people.
activism.
Woohoo.
But I do agree with Katarina saying nice words, you know, not expanding too much on it,
Mhm.
but also don't talk about you don't know about.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think showing support is what's important. You don't have to like pretend you know that you don't.
Right.
But you know, it
Yeah,
all
you can be like an
also reminds me
activist
of,
without
like,
being an
the war in
educator.
Ukraine now, like
You. What was the initial?
Slava
what was the-
Ukraine, and like everyone's like,
Wait.
class. You think that
Grim.
helps?
Grandma,
what was
hold
the-
on.
Please.
I want to
Lost
I want to take it back to the initial question, and I want to add on to it because I think it was Irrelevant who said that like you have to speak out about it. If somebody in your group does some shit and you stay silent on it, that silence is indicative of like some sort of guilt or like that
No,
shows
I
us your
think
true
he was
colors.
talking about if
just
you're
to
an
be
expert
yeah,
on it.
just to be clear, what I was pointing at was yes, the expert in instance and beyond that, and it isn't an automatic admission of guilt. And for instance, Hyphonics case, right, was a great example of like staying silent about an issue could mean a whole host of things. Maybe you're gathering more evidence. Maybe you're trying to have a greater knowledge of this stuff before you talk about it. There's a whole host of different things. However, at some point, when you are silent, people are going to make up their own interpretations and understandings, and there's multiple different interpretations of why you might be silent. One of those could be that you're guilty. One of those could be you're gathering evidence. It's
And wow,
open to
that was an
interpretation.
amazing statement, Irrelevant. That brings us to the end of round 3. Oh my god. Are you guys
Yeah.
excited? We are going into round 4. I'm posting the poll in chat. Remember, vote to keep,
People.
not kick.
I know that you guys are
Okay.
already doing the question, but what I want to say is I was silent because nobody else knew about the whole situation, and I wanted to
Okay.
make sure to come up with the right information, which took a
Chat,
long
remember
time.
he was
even
also
me.
Wait, what
silent
was
about
the
BLM.
situation?
He was also silent about BLM.
Hyphonics.
I'm
Did
sorry,
I not
Hyphonics.
know about that situation?
He's racist.
I love
Get
you. I
him,
love you,
get
Hyphonics.
him.
I love you, Hyphonics.
That was a joke. I'm so sorry, Hyphonics.
No, you're all good.
I would
get
never
called
tell
Hitler.
you to kill yourself unless we were cool like that. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Mental breakdown over that.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember you are voting to keep, not kick. Highest voted contestants gets to decide who we kick out between the two lowest voted contestants. Yeah, I thought I was saying something. I don't know. I got nothing to say.
Okay, so wait, I'll actually say something.
You were
It's
cooking. You were
okay.
cooking.
I don't say anything
You were
either.
cooking.
I'll say something. So it seems like we're kind of the opinion that support for BLM doesn't really materialize in any kind of like way, just verbal support. Is that true? Do we
Or
believe
social
that?
media, people on
Or
social
even so-
media that just do
Okay.
shit like that.
So-
Yeah.
So then I'm curious. Would you think that the opposite does nothing either? That if I verbally, if I on social media denounce BLM, it doesn't do anything either?
Sure, it does if you're doing that kind of content. If you're
Okay, so-
political.
Okay,
And
so
if
what?
you're educated
well,
on that, I
so like
respect that.
let's say Ludwig comes out against BLM. It's like actually, I think
Real.
this is kind of crazy.
Why are you influenced by him?
No, well, I'm just giving
Well,
him
put
as an
yourself
example.
in
As
the
an
mind of a
influencer.
viewer,
lot of
right? You,
influence.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
you wouldn't,
Did he say
right?
that?
But like,
No,
I
no,
love
no,
you
just to be
guys,
clear,
but
I
some
don't- to
viewers
my
are
knowledge, he did not.
stupid, and they'll just
Oh,
like
man.
blindly follow whatever their
Ludwig
their
says.
favorite streamer says.
Yeah.
So
So,
you know?
do you
Exactly.
believe
But
likewise that
is
has no negative
dumb
impact?
themselves and
It has an
actually
impact regardless.
Okay, so do you agree it has an impact when he supports it?
All right, well, listen, before we get
I
to
do.
the impact, because we might not actually hear a certain person's opinion on it, we are going to have, for the second time, wait, Irrelevant, you won last round, right?
No,
before.
Hyphonics.
Oh, Hyphonics said.
Hyphonics
Irrelevant,
said.
you are the winner of this round.
Wow.
And now you have to make a difficult
Whoa.
choice. Ready?
hmm
You need to vote between Catnip and Grimoire.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jesus
again,
Christ.
everyone hates me.
Hey, no way. All right.
Why they they always kick me?
Listen. I love controversy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who's the most controversial. I think personally, more people are more controversial right now in this chat. If I had to vibe check, I'm not even reading chat about Grimoire. So Catnip, I'll see you later.
Okay.
It was good to meet you guys. Thank you so much. I had a lot
I
of
was
fun.
getting
I
excited by the
agree with you guys a little bit too much for this type of show.
After.
But
Catnip,
yeah,
thank you for coming on. Shout
thanks
yourself
for
out.
having me. Yeah,
Hi,
kick.com/catnip. It was nice to meet you guys. Love you, Caterino. #1 fan. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Ooh,
Good to see
okay.
y'all.
You kicked
Bye-bye.
her
Alright,
off
take care.
and she actually liked me?
I'm a huge fan. I love her so much.
I'm not reading
All right.
chat. You can grill me on it.
Love you.
All right. Before I get into this next question, I want to just ask real quick: how many of you guys are familiar with Amaranth and what she's doing with the beer company? Have
No
you guys heard the
smile.
news?
Never heard of that.
Don't know what she's up to now.
Okay.
Don't really know.
You talking about the pussy juice? You're talking about the pussy juice.
So, yep. So let me get into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get into it. Okay. So Amaranth is
into that.
collabing with a beer company, right, to brew a new flavor using her vaginal yeast. Yes, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. Her vaginal yeast. What are your thoughts on that?
Is that legal? Can you do that?
Get that bag, baby.
Can we make nut butter? Do we have that option?
I
thought that was
What
clickbait.
is this?
I didn't know that's real.
No, I think that's real. Some
I mean,
other
hey,
chick
I eat
leaked
smegma.
some other, what the
what
shot.
Parsons unclipped. Anyways, so this other chick like leaked this fucking they reached out to her. It was a whole thing. It's like a fucking ad campaign that they're doing where they collect their yeast, they come in there, they have the professional scoopers, they come scoop some yeast, and then they're like, all right, let's go to town. They do the taste test, they're like, all right, this is good to go. Then they process it and start shipping it out to everyone in America, wherever you are. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know who would drink that shit.
There's
Go ahead,
already
Riley.
into it. I actually would love to try that.
My bad.
Ain't no way.
What?
Listen.
Yeah, I would also want to try her.
Can I ask? Wait. Can I ask real quick?
ad.
Can I ask a retarded biology question? Because I don't know.
Hey.
Like, is the yeast like meaningfully different, or is like all yeast like a similar type of fungus, and it really doesn't matter?
Wait, hold
what?
on. Let's ask the biologist on the panel. Wait, any biologist on the panel that can answer that question? Why would you waste time asking that?
Yeah, I'm a biologist on this show on
I know where you're
Kick.
going with that, but that was funny.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could actually.
If I was a biologist, I would not be here. I'm so sorry.
I assume they're not just getting like their droppings and putting it in there like, oh yeah, dude, this grade A beer. Like it has to scientifically be possible to do something. They're probably just like taking something out of it, not just throwing their pussy juice all in the fucking concoction.
I mean,
that'd be
it's,
disgusting.
You know, it got some of that good and that some of that maybe a little bit of yeast, maybe a little something. You know, you never know what Hammer got up in there. So she's gonna brew really good.
You should do voice acting.
Is the question if we like it or we think about it? What's the question?
The question is, what's your thoughts on it, and also, would you drink it?
Oh,
I think it's just such a fucking good business move. She is a ruthless businesswoman because I hear about that. I don't even want to fuck her particularly, but I want to buy the beer.
Hold on, I gotta do a quick call.
Immediately.
Be careful, Q.
I mean, good for her for
You're
making a
dumber.
product. It's probably gonna get bought by a bunch of most of her demographic, but that's fucking disgusting if that's actually
People
the case.
people bought bathwater from Belle Delphine. So this is just like another thing in the same kind of market where someone who's already horny as and has this parasocial relationship can get a little taste that they're not normally going to get. So
maybe next thing will be her selling placenta or something. I don't know, but it's cool.
Placenta?
I think it's a good business move on the certain demographic. So kudos to her. And I would only drink it if she gave me a sip.
I mean, in perspective of her audience, I feel like her democratic is going to pre-order that just because they like her and they're simping for her, so they're going to do it no matter what. She can literally sell her fucking shit. You can sell her buy it. Doesn't matter.
You hit so many demographics. You hit the Coomers, you hit the people who are really curious, and you hit the people who are watch me live react to tasting Amaranth beer,
And then she's probably banking more on that because she gets more viral by people like, yeah, I'm gonna drink Amaranth's. Everybody come by, and they make like 5
How's
videos.
gonna
Just
taste good? I want it
take a
now.
little
Damn.
fucking sip.
Wait, you don't think that plays into like the parasociality of her fucking audience base? Like, do you think that's not something
Absolutely.
No, it
deserves
does,
a little
but
bit
I
of
feel
a
like it's
pushback?
part of her brand.
Social at that point, then. Come on. Us
I feel like
interacting, being too
Sorry.
nice to our viewers.
Someone said she sold her fart in a jar. Is that true? Did she do that? I know
Yeah.
someone did that. Someone did that. Ranked shit.
I would. Damn it! I wish I thought of that first.
You got to capitalize. Like, there's a whole market there.
Has this beer
How much
product
is this
already
shit?
been released?
How much?
No,
does it
they're
cost?
working on it still.
Yeah,
They're
that's what I
working
was
on
gonna
it.
say. How much is
Can I
this
go
gonna
pee
cost?
real
Because
quick?
Gratos, price
I
check.
want to go pee
price check
too.
the
Okay,
juice.
pee break.
Can we go pee?
They
Can we
still
do
didn't
like a
release.
Yes,
little?
Yeah,
yes,
go
let's
ahead and
go. Run.
Okay.
Yeah, get the
yeah.
moon out of
Listen,
here.
they
man
haven't
talk.
released they haven't released the prices on the vagina juice, but
Yeah.
what would you say a reasonable price for that would be? Like $10 or some shit?
Well, here's it's all about supply and demand. You understand? So, like, how much beer are we talking about here? How much can be made from the yeast? You know what I'm saying? Can you make like 100 a month? Like how much are we working about? I don't know.
Well,
Like,
I assume they're not making it just off the yeast that she gives them. They're
Yeah, sure.
probably like, it's like when you create a new flavor, like you send it in and then they get the formula for it and then they mass produce it. And it's a novelty product, so I'm assuming there's a markup there, anywhere from like $20 for a bottle, something like
Well,
that.
that's
like,
what I'm saying is like, what if there's like I'm not sure how much there is. What if she could only make like 20 bottles a year?
yeah, then it would be really
That'd be like $500 a bottle or something. You know?
The way I'm looking at it is this. She's going to get a lot of people that are going to pre-order it. She's probably going to go for the pre-order. It's going to probably have 0.00001% of her actual vagina yeast, and it's just going to be the rest just cheap beer. And that's going to be for the experience. No way she could actually make, 100. She's going to want to mass produce this because that would be a loss
That's
of
an
profit.
A1 read, 100%.
It's a scam.
But
I could be. I
I
believe
just don't
that.
know how much.
I would do that 100% if somebody wanted that kind of for me.
That's what I was saying.
Oh.
Nut butter, like just put that in fucking stick of butter or something. I mean, it's already got the name branding, everything, the marketing.
Well, I don't know how familiar you are with Amaranth, Hyphonics, and Technicals, but I'm pretty sure, really, you remember when the whole thing happened with her husband, and she was like, "I'm finally free. I don't have to be this sex slave in a dungeon." And now all of a sudden, she's selling vagina juice.
It's still incredibly sexual, her content, and I remember that because she was all like, "Yeah, my husband's abusive. I don't even really want to do this." And then that's all public, and then she goes right back to doing it. Didn't she divorce that guy or no?
I actually have no
you
idea.
don't even. Oh,
I think that guy had like access to her bank account or something weird was going on there, and she was complaining about it. But I have a feeling she should have divorced that guy by now. So this is completely her choice.
Right now,
Otherwise,
Good guy. Oh, Amaranth?
yeah.
100, I think it's 100% her choice now at this point. She's just trying to get the bag
She
at
makes
this point.
so much fucking money doing it, right? So like, why even stop?
Do you think that was a stunt or do you think it was real?
Ooh.
What
I have
happened?
no idea. It could be. It could be that like maybe she feels a little bit more in control of her own like work now that under the implication that this individual is no longer in the picture. I have no idea if they still are or aren't. To be honest, I don't pay that close attention to this one. But in the event that he's no longer a part of her life, maybe she feels more in control of it, and then she feels more comfortable doing it. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she had a misread on the reasons why she felt like so miserable doing it before. It wasn't because it was like such a shitty thing to do all this content, but maybe it was just a shitty thing to do all this content at the behest of her husband. Like I don't
Him
I don't know this
forcing
chick.
her to do a
Grimoire, I
lot
see what you're
more.
doing.
Or it
Sit
could just be a
down.
stunt. I
see
don't
what you're
know.
doing.
I literally
Grimoire,
don't
sit
know.
down. Sit
Yeah, I
down.
don't
What are you doing? What are we doing?
All
here?
I'm saying is that's a good faith interpretation of what she said, because I'm pretty sure she was like, "I don't want to do sexual content. It's not that I don't want to do sexual content because my husband is telling me," right?
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
regardless-
saying. Might have been a misread. She might have thought that,
think
like,
that
I
it
don't
was
want to
more
do
about
this
her being
because
in
the
control
idea of her
her
doing
own
it.
path.
I love it when you talk over me. So,
I'm sorry.
like, maybe the reason why she hated the idea of continuously doing it was because, and she thought she actually didn't want to do it, was because she felt pressure from her husband, and she did a misread, thinking throw the baby out with the bathwater, this whole shit, and then when she was actually felt in control of it, like maybe we're chill. That is charitable. Just to be clear, that is charitable.
Yeah.
And that isn't
But
like my leading idea. That's just a idea. I truly
The
don't
idea
know.
you got there is a really solid point. Like that, it probably is the case.
I have no
Like,
idea. It could be.
There's amount of
Funny
like
to be fair.
financial stress that comes
Ow.
with it. So now that she has that financial freedom, she might be more comfortable doing it. Like,
Yeah, she
that's a
might
very,
be like,
very
yeah,
fair
I'm making
reason.
my own money. Like, I know this is a big issue in the adult industry, is like having control over your own distribution of adult content instead of somebody else making you do it is a really big thing for a lot of people in the adult industry. So maybe she like threw the baby out with the bathwater. It's like, this is all terrible, this is trash or whatever and shit like that. I don't know. There's probably
She'd
some
probably
people.
sell the baby with the bathwater. But another good like
Wait,
question
has a
off of that
baby? 'Cause I'm out
is
of loop.
like with the
No,
placenta
she
and
doesn't.
shit in the
It's the
water.
same.
They have
Selling
one of
my
those fucking, like,
abortion.
bath. Yeah, that could go ham.
I mean, I
But,
just feel
like-
like what she's doing. Oh, my bad.
No, I was just saying, like, should that content be on Twitch? Should creators like that be on Twitch and be promoting beer on Twitch?
You tell me. I don't know how.
Twitch
how
allows it. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Twitch allows
Nah.
it. Yeah.
I think Twitch
I don't know
and
about
Kick
that.
are very different places.
Does Kick
I
do it?
think there's lots of
I think Kick
favorites
would allow
on
it.
Twitch. And lots of people that they target to keep banning and banning and banning.
Yeah, my roommate's one of
Well,
them.
that's true.
Yeah,
but
sometimes they're tactically getting banned because they're like, oh, if I show my asshole, then everyone's gonna know who I am, and then they're gonna come back next week. So
Yeah, but
it's
that's
like,
I think,
crazy.
like,
Show
I
butthole
think-
for 2 days and unbanned and others.
I think
Well,
Kick.
there's
I think
clear
Kick is there.
favoritism.
There is, but I think Kick is there to be like a more adult streaming service, and I think Twitch should be kind of left out of that in a way. I don't know.
I mean, when it comes to
Personally,
Twitch,
me
because
personally,
Kick does
but
it,
what can I
Twitch
say? I'm
should-
just a gamer.
like Twitch
Uh,
should
to bring on one point of Twitch, I haven't been in there for 4 years, and obviously rules have changed, and the site itself has devolved to what it is today. I was watching Twitch like a year ago on my YouTube channel, looking at the streamers, and I got a warning for sexual explicit content while watching Twitch. So put into perspective, that shit has gone completely downhill with no consistency. I'd be completely fine if they were just consistent with the rules. If Emerith can sell her vagina beer, so should everybody else be able to do whatever the fuck they want. But I feel like if someone else was to do that, they might get themselves in a situation where they get banned because.
Oh
of,
yeah,
you know,
if like a 20 viewer channel or whatever tried to sell their beer game over, I think they'd be out.
I'm pretty sure
100%.
they moderate and flag you for
Think
off content
as a
behavior too as well.
company
so,
like
yeah.
this, they took such a big chunk. Their TOS is not clear. There's clear favoritism, and it does piss me off. So
Yeah, so if somebody was
what
a
it
smaller company, that would,
Mm.
I couldn't imagine they would be able to get far with it.
Wait, Hyphonics, why haven't you been on Twitch for 4 years?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that myself.
I got banned 4 years ago for some really small infractions. There was a point in my time where I used to like break shit in my room when I was younger, to entertain my younger audience. And I had like pizza sauce all over me. I took my shirt off to just change out to a different shirt. I got banned for 1 month for explicit sexual content. And as time went on, I met up with the Twitch staff in real life. And I'm not going to name the Twitch staff, but they told me that specifically there was someone out there to get me. And after I came back from that ban, I decided to tone my content down. And there was one day I had like a big spin wheel on my stream to like break fruits with like a baseball bat. One option was a shot of alcohol out of like all the 50 options.
Oh.
And a week went by, nothing happened. And then I got a 1-year ban for that.
Jesus.
Holy mother of pearl!
Yeah,
That's crazy.
God.
When that happened, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm going straight to YouTube." And that's where I started my YouTube career. But then after 1 year, they did unban me finally. And I was like, okay, I'm going to dabble into Twitch. I'm scared now at this point. I'm scared of doing anything. I'm scared of having a personality or saying anything. And I actually did mess up pretty massively in terms of reading my chat. I read a comment that was inappropriate. You could actually say it would be offensive. Somebody,
I wanna know.
Does it relate to me
it was
or
an M word.
Can you tell us?
Mir
I mean,
Peranto?
you can say it.
I'm going to be
Oh,
specific.
hold on.
I'm not going to say it. I like sponsors today. It was a word that is offensive to people in Mongolia. I read the word in the chat and I didn't know what I read.
Oh.
Miskiff had that happen like way back when he was like a 5K Andy.
Somebody said in the chat, and I said, "What?" This is what it said. This exact context. What does that mean? Blank. Say the word. And then I got off stream. I came to my wife. I'm like, "Hey, sweetie, what does this word mean?" She's like, "Oh, you said that?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, boom! I got banned for 3 years."
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even
that's-
say the N word on YouTube anymore. It's really everything's going downhill.
But see,
I'm
you
black-
did a
I'm
good
black.
job
It's
of
Twitch.
staying and
Wait,
sticking
Twitch.
with YouTube.
You're talking about the hard R, right? You can't say
Yeah,
on
the
YouTube.
hard R.
Oh, okay.
a
Yeah, no
Mexican
shit.
Oh,
American.
the
Yeah.
hard
What do you
R,
mean? What do you mean
man.
no shit? Items was getting paid
They
like
call
thousands of dollars.
word-
His
in the chat,
phrase
that's the
was
word.
N word, F word. So
Yeah, but he hasn't he Hasn't he made a video about that? Like now,
shit
didn't
was great.
he?
Apologizing for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cucked, absolutely cucked. But
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
the
point.
word.
The point is that you can't do it anymore.
hmm
And I'm black. I'm kind of black. I'm a half.
Wait, wait, hold on.
Using, you know,
Yeah.
Wait.
hard R.
Wait.
Let me just put it out there. I did it when I was in a group of YouTube streamers. Hyphonics was there too, and I was really crazy.
Aw, lore.
So, you know, the community, the everything. Me being Lithuanian doesn't excuse it, obviously. But I'm
Of course
thinking,
it does. Of course it does.
and I just kept rolling with it. And then I look back on it, I'm like,
It's in your culture. It's okay.
no,
It's like
it's
y'all
in my
Yeah.
blood.
It's in
No,
the
it's in your blood.
literally. I
Flows through our
looked at
veins.
it, I'm like, this is so disgusting. First of all, not funny. Why did I
It's
do that
fun.
when I was 18, 19? Dumb as fuck. Not like nothing is funny about that, but they would be laughing and laughing. Oh my god, the shock
Did
valve.
they like hold you down? They're like, say the f***ing word. Say the N-word. No.
Yeah, they did. They put me down. Say
Fucking
it,
pussy.
say it.
Did IDubbbz influence you? He's like, yeah, I get it.
No, but
Yeah,
I
like, I mean,
think at an
Squidward.
age like that,
Probably
I
ran
definitely
before.
got influence. I think.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
putting it.
Technicals.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta fix my
K3no.
I'm
Okay.
singing.
shit.
Okay, he
is
has to
fucked.
fix his headset.
What are you saying?
All right. So you said it was absolutely cucked for IDubbbz to apologize for his
Yeah, he
past.
apologized for the content cops and even what is that his name? Oh, she's so stupid. But that one chick was like, I don't know why you did that. No, not
Oh,
Katarina.
Tana Mojo.
Yeah, Tana Mojo.
Tana
She
Mojo?
was all like, I kind of deserved it. I don't know why he apologized. And it's like he made one on Keemstar and Leafy. It's like, why are you apologizing to everyone? There's
You think he was?
I
Wait, hold
think
on.
it's
Hold on. Do you think he was
because
apologizing for? Wait, hold on, Grimor. Do you think he was
realized
apologizing?
and
Is my mic working? Hello. Thank you
Put
very
it
much.
on
Okay. You can go after the technicals is done. But let me ask you this, technicals. So, do you think he was apologizing for the content cups or for the way that he carried out the content with all the shit that he said? That's the difference, right? It's not because he went at these people. It's because of the way that he went at them. Like, why would that be cucked to apologize for?
because that's what he stood by. That's what made his platform. If you look at his content now, all he's doing is tier lists about like playground equipment and like Cheez-Its or whatever. And he has like a 10th of the views he used to get before he made that video calling out all of his audience that made him who he is. And that's why he's getting less views. Because like, don't shit on the people that build you up. If you're gonna make that content, make that content. And if you want to move away from it,
I think
like,
as a real quick interjection, I think the big issue is people associate like woke, like considerate people as being like boring losers, and people consider like edgy people to be funny and entertaining. I think the biggest problem with IDubbbz's shit is that one, his apologies came off as super soy, and two, his content has like changed quite a bit and arguably gotten worse. So people just associate like, oh, well, when you were edgy, you were funny, and now that you apologize and soy it out, now your content sucks. So I think you can apologize for past behavior and shit. Like I've done it. I've changed up my shit quite a bit. Anybody that's still on the internet today that was on the internet 10 years ago has changed up a lot. You just can't be like ultra soy about it, you know?
I also think that like in terms of IDubbbz, he made a community and like his subscribers and his fans are the kind of people that want him to still be edgy. So of course they're not gonna like it, right?
It was a whole group.
didn't
Max.
There's people who stopped doing it that
anything
still
for
have that fan
views.
base because they didn't just go and say, "Oh, f all you guys, you know, I hate that. You guys are cringe."
Chad's still insane.
They just changed their content without addressing the other shit, which then kept them going on not rocking that shit that was Sailor. Is what you're
Did
saying.
Ethan did Ethan Klein ever address like his super edgy? He's extremely successful after changing dramatically.
He's a little bit in the past.
Sure he brushed off.
Okay, well, I mean,
Well, there was the
I think that's a
Gokunaru
good
video.
example of like being somebody who's edgy who went like, in my opinion, a little too cucked on some of the I think he's course correcting now, but he's like somebody who went a dramatic tone shift on
He
the
can
types of stuff that he says.
still be a little bit, you know.
I mean, before he was literally just dropping hard R. Like he
I
was
mean,
full
yeah,
IDubbbz.
now
He's
he's
like
like
he's like half addressed it. So while now he has like a dedicated hate audience, he has cultivated a whole new audience with his podcast that's grown, and it's a completely different audience than what IDubbbz has. IDubbbz stopped uploading for a little bit, so he wasn't able to cultivate a completely different audience. So that's why
think
there's
it-
such a mass fall off.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I think he just started. Well, he was into boxing, and he started doing that. He started collabing with other YouTubers, Jeff Wittick, other like Mac. What's his name? Mac Majalik. I don't know his name. So he just started going down a different like path. So I think he's focusing on that.
I think boxers still say the N word. I'll stand behind that.
Boxers should.
No,
I think he
well they
says it
should, but I
anymore.
think
You
I
think
think they do.
iDub says it?
Yeah, in private.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Destiny?
Yeah.
I say it
probably.
publicly. Okay.
That's,
big
he,
difference.
he says it publicly too. Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
drop
heard
it.
No, I don't say it anymore.
Phonics, go ahead.
Yeah, no. What I want to bring up is 2 points. I mean, it's good to grow and change, but admit your past and all that kind of stuff. But one person that's a really good example is Filthy Frank Joji combination. Like he went from that to a completely different thing, and people don't even know anything about that. What he did there was awesome because he didn't go back and like, hey, sorry about that. He just transitioned completely and made something of it completely
He
different.
even made his final
this
post
is
was
the best
appreciative
way.
of his fans as well. He just couldn't do it anymore because of the stress, and he was having seizures and shit like that. And then he just
Wait, who?
transitioned. into
Joji?
music. Joji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joji.
Yeah.
He was having
From
seizures.
doing the skits.
Yeah,
So
ironically.
he
He
would
eats
skit
vomit
where
and
he would
shit.
have,
Yeah,
like,
no.
a seizure, and then they
Yeah.
would start happening.
Yeah, he do the nastiest shit back
Well,
then.
Yeah, that was
Joji,
gross.
He was very creative, and he transitioned into like media. So.
I think Joji is a good example of that, but at the same time, what makes it different from iDubbbz is that Joji cultivated a really, really new audience that don't even know what Filthy Frank is. So of course he's doing well now
That's what I'm
because
saying
he's
with Ethan
making really good
Klein.
music.
But
He's done
there's
the same thing. He
definitely
has- he's a
still
whole separate
Filthy
audience.
Frank fans
Mhm.
that do support him and
Whereas
watch him, and I
iDubbbz
think
doesn't
that-
have that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but because
sorry,
because
Grimoire.
he's a musician. iDubbbz is, I'm not sure, a boxer now. So it's different. You know, you can't really compare a musician, you know.
For example, it'd be really stupid if Joji right now stopped and went and apologized for everything he did in the past. That would absolutely ruin him at this point, I think,
Yeah,
because it
like,
would bring back.
And
I don't
There's
think
no
it would
point.
ruin Joji, but I think
No,
it would. I think it would be stupid. Yeah.
There's just like
Yeah,
there's a
you're
way
right.
to like show that like you understand the things you've done are maybe not the best and you're kind of like improving and you're moving forward, but that's a lot different than like having like again like for myself like I've changed pretty significantly, but I would never do a stream where like, guys, in the past I made fun of people and I don't think it was the right thing to do and I'm never gonna do that time so much. Like it's just so stupid. Like you know
Yeah,
like
what
you
if he
change your
just
shit,
felt
you speak-
guilty?
Like
I mean, you can
yeah,
feel
maybe
guilty.
feel guilty. Like even
really-
Ethan was a really good example too, right? Ethan has changed significantly, I think, in terms of what their values are. But I don't know, did Ethan ever do a stream where he was like, guys, in the past we did this and it was so fucking wrong, and I just want to be forward.
Did
Like
one stream addressing the death of H3H3 video that was from Gokunaru, where because that whole video was about criticizing him changing into the new podcast.
Sure.
So he kind of addressed a little bit of it, but you know some people
Also,
still call him out. For being a
vote to keep, not kick. Good luck, guys.
Oh, uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Can I say one thing about the because we brought up the N-word?
You can say as much as you
Technicals.
want about the N-word.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank
what
you for your
about the
permission,
N-word?
Steven.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I appreciate that. All right, Technicals and
He
Karantos.
gave
I'm
you the
curious
pass.
as the fellow brothers inside of this chat. Okay. Do you guys have the same point of view? I can't trust any white person that says they've never said the N-word because I know they're lying. Do you guys agree?
Especially
Base take.
people that are
Never
like
said it.
they're like super hard on it. They're like, you
Yeah.
can't say
Yeah,
that.
I would never say that.
I've
Oh,
had
she's
white
making
people
a
come up
joke.
to me and be like, it doesn't sound like
I'm
you can say that. It
joking.
sounds- it sounds
Sorry.
right or whatever.
Like sarcasm, y'all get it. Come on, y'all.
And they all say it. They all fucking say it.
100%.
What? Wait, hold on, Willie. Let me
But
ask
it
you.
was
What
in
if they
the
say I?
past. Let me say this clearly.
Grim, we're not talking about you. Relax. You're
right.
not the target. No, but what? Like, what if they say, I regret it. Like it was shameful. I was 19 years old. Like, doesn't that make you even feel weirder
Yeah,
about
that's,
them when
that's
they
like
do that?
worse almost. That's,
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Well,
just be
hold
like,
on.
yeah, I said it. I mean, I was young. But
Do you know what the weirdest feeling about that
Someday-
would be? The weirdest feeling is that right now, Hyphonics and Grimoire's life hangs in Caterino's small blonde hands. Good luck,
Hey.
Caterino. Good luck. Pick one.
Honestly, yeah.
All right, pick which one you think
okay.
said the N-word more.
Damn. Shouldn't have all
Okay.
these Pandora
Do you want to
boxes.
plead your case, or you want me to just freeball it? Pick your poison.
Go with your own intuition.
Intuition.
Come on,
What's
baby.
that?
Feel
What?
what you feel out the situation. What do you think is going to be the best
What's the
choice?
situation? Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I'm so
I know you
sorry.
want to kick me.
Grimoire, I really like you, but I'm gonna kick you. And The only reason, well, two reasons, is because Hyphonics has a dog, and also earlier he kicked off the person that I really wanted to be kicked off. I'm so sorry, Grimoire. I think you're a really cool guy, but I'm so sorry.
Guy? Holy
You don't need to
Holy
like.
shit! She's a
report
transformer.
your heart out
Oh
to
no.
It's okay.
Okay.
This is white woman on white woman violence, and it will not be tolerated. But with that being said, Grimoire, you have been kicked off. Please shut yourself out. Go ahead.
Grimoire on Twitch. I'm not on Kick yet, so Grimoire on Twitch, and my Twitter is Grimoire YT. So see you guys there, and thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for coming on. Take care. Bye bye.
Q, you gotta make these players make kick streams when they're coming on Kick or Keep, okay? That's the whole point of the fucking show. Q.
I never want people
relax.
to vote me first again. That was horrible.
I'm not gonna get into it. But contestants, this round will be a double elimination round, so be ready. And with that being said, let me get into the next question. Wait, how many of you guys know about Keith Lee, by the way?
Who?
The
I do.
on.
I do.
Thank
Food
you.
review
Thank you.
boy.
Yes.
I'm being irrelevant or on the
yeah.
same page. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yes.
eat.
Right.
Enjoy
So,
food.
I'll give you some background. So, famous TikToker and food critic Keith Lee recently came under heavy scrutiny when he gave a black-owned restaurant. So this involves you, the two black gentlemen, a black-owned restaurant, a low rating due to their bad service.
Good.
Do you think the backlash was?
agree.
Do you think? Wait, hold on. Do you think the backlash was
Sorry.
justified? And should social media influencers stay away from businesses, especially small businesses, if they can negatively impact them?
Carantos,
I mean,
what were they cooking? No, Carantos, what were they cooking?
It's not what. No, the reason why he gave them a bad.
What they're cooking.
No, they were cooking all sorts of stuff, but that's not the problem. The problem is when his family showed up prior to him being there, they denied his family entrance. They said, "We're all booked up. We're not going to allow you in. Get the fuck out of here," even though they
We're
had
all
a
bricked out,
reservation.
get out.
Wait,
Yeah, but then when he came through, they were like, "Oh, it's Keith Lee. We have a space open for you now." So he's like, "Nah, that."
Oh yeah,
so he
give him a
did
bad review for that. That's
Oh,
cancer.
yeah, for real.
that shit.
Them.
Yeah.
But what were they cooking?
What do you mean? He didn't even review the food. Like he just left off of
I
the
don't
bad
know.
Were they
service.
fucking
It
ate
just
at the restaurant?
It was like some fried chicken and all that. Bro,
Oh yeah, it was
Mhm.
fried chicken. You know what those? Come on, bro.
I think he let him cook,
Wait,
but
what?
sometimes people don't deserve to cook.
Right.
Hold on. No, wait, but you people like, I don't know if you guys know Chad Johnson, Ultra Cinco, but a lot of black people came out and said, "You're hurting black businesses when you do this. You're not helping the community. You're actually
I'm black.
you're-
Business
that's
need to be
over when you
heard.
do this."
That's
Yeah, it
just the
sounds like
reality.
they just. It sounds like this
Yeah.
business fucked up,
Right,
and they
Katarina?
also happen to be black.
Yes.
That's all that sounds like to me.
Mhm.
But again,
Yeah.
I don't know about any of the details. I'm hearing these names for the first time. Maybe I look
Well-
into it, and maybe you're wrong, Carantos. Maybe you're lying to me. I have
Maybe
no
you're
idea.
the
Okay, wait.
fucking-
okay.
Can I give some background on Keith Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead.
So,
That'd be
Keith
great.
Lee is a short form content guy, and he got really famous because he reviews small businesses, restaurants that, and he's blown a lot of them up because he's like, wow, they have no customers, and this is some of the best fucking whatever the fuck I've ever had. And so I think personally that Keith Lee, if he were to lie and say that, hey, this business is the best just because it's black owned, then I think he would lose his credibility. At the same time, Keith Lee reviews positively a lot of black owned businesses. And
Wait. You think he'd lose his credibility? Like people would be here and be like, "These can't cook," and then just.
no, I think he
unfollow?
loses credibility if he lies about it. If he says, oh yeah, they're perfect, they're awesome. You know what I mean?
I don't
Okay,
think
so-
anyone's gonna fact check that.
With this
What?
situation-
Wait, isn't that the point of looking at a review? Is that way you
Yeah,
can
like-
get like an interpretation
No
of
one's
what
gonna
it
be
would
like,
be
"Oh
like
my
when you
god,
go in
this
there?
guy said the food was good, but I didn't like it as much." Like that's not gonna.
But-
reflect-
But yeah, isn't that the point of watching a food review? Is that way
Yeah,
you can
Yeah,
get
it
it?
is.
someone to
What?
be honest,
Isn't that the
you have to
point?
like trust them.
Really
I
quick,
feel like
Hold
he-
on,
I
jump
feel like
in.
he
Hold
get
on,
away with it
technical.
comparatively to what is happening in this situation.
No, what I want to say really quickly, this is verbatim exactly what he said in his review. He said that his experience doesn't mean other people will have a bad experience. He was nice about it, and that's it. It was very just straight edge. just because he had a bad experience doesn't mean other people had a bad experience. And then people took that and then blew it up into what it is right now, from what I'm getting at.
So you have it right in front of you. Is it very big? Could you possibly like read it off to us, or is it like fucking massive?
So
like an
does
article.
size matter? Say
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly.
By the way, Keith Lee is black. To anybody that doesn't know, Keith Lee
Wait,
is
what?
black.
Wait, what? Hey, yo,
Keith Lee is
why'd
black.
you leave
Oh,
that shit
that's
out, bro?
important
Ain't no
context. Sorry.
way.
Sorry,
What
that's
the fuck,
context.
dude?
Black on black crime. It
Yeah,
doesn't
to use
exist.
black. That's
True.
another thing.
Yes.
Yeah. I just think he supports so many black-owned businesses. Clearly, he's not doing it on purpose. And like, if they're a shitty restaurant or they treat people badly, why should they not get a bad review? Especially when he was so nice about it.
If we assume that the details as given is the reason why the review was left and they were accurate, then yeah, I would say it's just a shitty business that also happens to be run by black people. There's no reason why
feel
it would
like
be
it's
immune to a
salty.
negative review.
Right. It's salty grapes from the people that run the restaurant, and they want you to sip the Kool-Aid, and I'm not drinking. So I don't know. I feel like we all agree on this point.
Well, here one of the only things that I would stress off of this is the individuals who are allegedly, I have no idea who these people are, going at him online as potentially harming black businesses. They're doing a lot of harm, because when you're going at somebody for a legitimate in honest review and interpretation of what happened on the merits, and you're going at them as like implying that they're racist, or I don't know what the implication is now, knowing that this person is black, because usually when you're black, there's gonna add a little bit more.
Like Uncle Tom, like Uncle Tom.
Yeah, like that's the vibe that
black
maybe that
businessman.
I would have to read it, but that's the vibe that I'm getting off the top. And like this interpretation, it does harm to people online when it comes to, like, if I'm looking at the field of review or the landscape that this person exists in, and there's significant, I don't know how big it is, pushback against critiquing negatively a black-owned business, I'm going to think the authenticity of the whole sphere is in question.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, this is the culture that can purvey inside of this area. That sounds awful. You know,
Yeah.
like, I'm going to question the authenticity of all these reviews.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was saying, the credibility, right?
Well, not even of just him, but of the whole
This
sphere.
is
Yeah,
a
I
double
would agree.
elimination. So do you have like another question that's not?
Okay, I think
Richard,
Hyphonics wanted to
nigga.
say something. Hyphonics wanted to say
I
something.
thought it. Go ahead.
I just want to finish off one quick thing, because as you guys were talking, I'm just like getting a little spark notes of the whole situation. Basically, he just shared his honest experience. It blew up into what it is today. And from what I'm getting at, he goes undercover to different places. Usually he'll just take takeout, so it doesn't even come in, so that people don't even see him and give him like a special treatment or anything like that. And then he will review the food without even going into the restaurants and then leaving the review. But in this situation, he was walking with his family. They got rejected, and then they saw it was him. And then they automatically changed up and went, "Oh, we need this guy. Come in here." And that's how that whole entire situation happened. Like, that's what I've been able to get from it by just reading it.
Wait, I'm sorry. So he leaves a review. I'm sorry. What did you say he typically does?
Okay.
His
My
MO?
wife. What's that? My wife has knows the whole situation. Explain.
Cameo! Celeb shot.
He normally gets takeout from places so that as to not get special treatment. So this place, he tried to place a takeout order, but they said they were closed, even though online he said that they were open. So he was like, "Well, I'm parked right here. I'm gonna send my family to grab some takeout," without saying who he was. So he went to the family, and family's like, "We're closed early because we're doing deep cleaning." And they're like, "Oh, okay, well, can we place takeout?" Because they saw people getting takeout. And they're like, no takeout anymore. It's already closed for takeout. And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they saw him. I guess he walked by to see what was going on. And they're like, "Oh my God, I see you. Yes, what do you want? We'll get you your order." Blah, blah, blah. He's like, "No, I don't want anything. I don't want special treatment." And then he just shared that experience on TikTok. And he said, "Don't send any hate to this restaurant. Those were their policies. You might get a different experience when you go there. I didn't even try the food. This is what happened, period." That's it.
All right. Well, I mean, as described, I mean, I would say that's a legitimate reason to
It seems
be
like a nothing
potentially
burger.
upset with it.
It seems like
Yeah.
Toronto presented this poorly. and
Oh,
Toronto is
technical.
darker
Shut
than
the
everyone
fuck
in
up.
this call right now.
I literally, first of all, your mom has to be white. I refuse to believe that both
She
your
is.
parents are
She is.
black.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. She is.
I could tell. I could tell just from the way you
And
talk.
both of your parents are dark. So
You
where
got
we
them
going?
Uncle Ruckus ass. Oh my goodness. God damn.
You're
It-
race
it-
baiting the question. We got 3
Listen,
minutes.
listen, I'll tell you this much. If reincarnation is real, you had the soul of a house. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Jesus Christ,
Fuck.
you! Holy
I
shit!
set up.
can
I set
I-
up during the
God
fields.
damn!
As a resident white person, can I ask what a house N-word is?
Don't get me
way.
started
No
on
way.
that
No
one.
I mean,
shot.
I get the right
So,
to do
okay,
this.
Katerina,
I play League of
Katerina.
Legends. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah,
I
House
have to
N-word
win.
is like, so you know how Q did the first like 4 shows for me for free?
Oh wow! You piece of shit.
Thanks
Okay,
for
listen.
white explaining, Steven. Jesus.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about bonuses on stream. You piece of shit. Anyways, let's not get into that. Taking Keith Lee out of the situation, do you think that content creators should even go out of their way and possibly impact a small business to that degree where if they fucking put out a bad review on them, like, because after that shit happened, that restaurant was fucking empty. Nobody would fucking go to that place anymore. So do you think that content creators should even wield that power in that way to begin
Yeah,
with?
I think it depends
the
on
whole point of the power.
how they wield it, and like I think the Hyphonics and their wife said added good additions with the like no hate and all of this. I think that is using their platform more responsibly and in a good ethical manner, in which they're trying to describe a negative experience that they had with this establishment. And it sounds like some of the people online have just taken that experience and maybe blown it up. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know the specific details and stuff like that.
Is he
If the whole place
light-skinned?
is empty and shit like that, but
Is the Keith guy light skinned? Because that might explain it. They might think he's like
No,
Dominican. or
no, he's
something.
not.
No,
well,
he's
Is
he's
he cool
black.
like
He is-
Kronos?
No, he's a bit like you.
Wait, I'm
Kinda.
gonna send a picture of
Just
him
asking.
to the in the Discord. Okay.
He's got
I mean,
14
he's
million
halfway.
followers on TikTok. He's very massive.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like
He's
15
Dominican.
million Andy on TikTok. Yeah.
Okay, well, I would say that this person handled it in a very
There you go,
ethical manner.
Smile.
I would say reviewing small businesses is absolutely on the table,
Oh, he's black.
especially. Let me take a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
He's black.
In
chat.
the chat thing.
Yeah, no, this is wild. Then this is wild. And we're good. Yeah.
Okay, there we
that's
go. I
fine.
can hear
Do you guys
every
want
time
it
you
too?
speak technicals, I could hear the whip. I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Every time I
Good.
just hear the
It keeps you in line. Bring better
Holy-
questions.
it keeps your soul in line, brother. I am not African American. I'm a prestigious African man from the east of Africa.
I swear,
was
I know
selling
this one
niggas. I was
Somali
not-
that swears he's not black too, but like everyone's looking.
Yeah.
at you the
Oh my
same.
God, that's gotta be my cousin. Shout out to that
Yeah.
guy. Listen, we keep it real, okay? Don't let me get into
Nah,
that.
you keep it cope. You keep it cope. You
Yeah.
keep it delusional. You're black. You're dark. Everyone thinks you're
Dude.
dark.
I
At this
love
point,
coping.
Somalis
I'm
are
not
like
getting pulled
LeBron
over.
James in
I'm
free
not
agency.
getting checked. No one's
No, you
frisking
just-
me. You're getting stopped and frisked. That's why you wear a mask everywhere.
Buddy, you look like a
What is
anorexic goddamn Bob Marley. They're checking your ass, buddy.
Okay, hey,
I'm not
listen
saying
up,
what is
listen
that.
up, listen
fucking
up.
Popeye.
Is this a double elimination round?
I ain't
Yes,
saying
it is.
shit.
All right,
Yes, it
vote to
Uh-oh.
vote
Ghoul.
to keep, not kick. Double elimination round. Good luck for all of you in here, because all of you need it.
Katerina, we have no input on this.
Thanks,
I
Evo.
love you, but you are dark.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
Listen. I've got a problem with
I'm
being
just being
dark,
fair.
Okay. In fact, if I was more darker, I could have been in the NBA. I kind of fucked up. Okay. Anyways, it is what it is.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Me
Not close
too.
enough. You're not.
I'm
Get the
5'8".
fuck out of here.
Oh, you're not.
No way.
At heart. I'm
That
6'4" at
needs to
heart.
give you a
Wait, can I guess?
Inside.
Can I
You
guess
want to
how
guess
tall
how
you
tall
are?
I? Yeah, guess.
5'6".
No.
5'5"?
No.
Bro, how tall are you?
5'3".
Ain't no way, bro.
I'm 6'4",
5'3".
bro. I'm 6'4".
Ain't no way, bro.
Okay.
Ain't no
I
way.
actually saw you in person once at the Jake Paul thing, the Jake Paul fight.
Oh my
There.
God! What?
Yeah, I was there.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Keemstar like fucking got a hotel for us to just. It was a terrible hotel. The fucking the elevator was like wobbly and shit. I thought I was gonna.
But
fucking
you
die.
were with Keemstar. That's so funny.
All right, just as a
I-
heads up, I'm killing this poll in 30 seconds. It's a close
was
one.
with-
Okay, good luck.
I was with Chad,
Oh,
and dude, that guy's the best.
That is tall
That's
as.
Picking up.
Chad is a sweet little boy. I love him with all my heart.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Not with my pussy, with my heart. Sorry.
No. What?
Whoa.
Hey,
I
yo,
didn't even
hey,
think
yo,
about it
hey,
that
yo.
way.
Whoa, you guys!
Yeah.
He's
Whoa!
going for the
You
ad
guys
space.
were like, huh?
You made it weird.
It's not my
Katerina.
fault.
You made it weird.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I like it weird. Whatever.
All right,
Huh.
well, listen up. It was a close one, okay? We were neck
Ooh.
and neck in some parts of this, okay?
Necking.
We have Caterino,
Oh.
unfortunately, you're going to be moving on to the finals to suffer through another round.
Oh, yo! As soon as that one clown girl got off, I actually started having fun.
Good
so
job.
I'm fine.
Okay, nobody cares. Technicals, I'm sorry, but you're gone. We have a affirmative action initiative. We can only have so many dark people in the last round. That means that you
Irrelevant,
also,
you got
Hyphonics, are gone. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Irrelevant and Caterino, both affirmative action picks have made it through to the finals. Congratulations, guys.
Yay!
It was a good fun.
Holy
It was fun.
shit.
Thank you guys for having me.
Real good one.
Thank you for coming on,
Aw.
Technicals. Hyphonics. Appreciate you for coming on, my man. You want to shout yourself out or something? Both of you? Hello?
It was a pleasure to be here, guys. A lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time. If you want to check me out, I'm on YouTube. Hyphonics. Have a good one, guys.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
All right, take care, Hyphonics.
fun, guys.
Technical,
Find me
shout yourself
on-
out.
I liked Hyphonics.
You can find me on youtube.com/technicals. Destiny, I was trying to get a one-on-one. We can talk about some Smash controversy, maybe, possibly.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys have fun. Irrelevant. Close it out.
What's his name on Smash?
He's supporting this black brother. I like that. I like that. I like that. Also, I think let's see if I think he confused you with Ludwig. What, like, do you talk about Smash and shit?
No, but I do like reviews of like harassment stuff, and I fought with like Zero. I think that was him a couple times. So maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why. I'm kind of an expert when it comes to things like so a lot of people want to talk to me
I'm
about
kind
it.
of an expert when it comes to things like games. I'm a Zelda and Joker main. Love Smash.
Speaking of games.
Sorry. God.
Holy
I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ! What were you saying?
Okay, let me-
Q? Yeah.
Feels like watching The Office. Listening to you. Just cringe.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Short one, okay? Just 1 minute, unless you guys want to talk about it for too long. Anyways, do you think video games are a net positive or negative?
What? A net positive or negative? Like,
This is a weighted question. Not to be fatphobic towards the question, but it weighs a lot. I think it's a really complicated question that you really have to dive complexly or in a complex way into the answer. But I don't know.
okay, I
Really,
would
I
say
think this is a boring topic, Corantos.
Okay,
boring topic.
I will give an answer. I'll give an answer that I think is. I'm just shooting, okay? I don't actually believe this in my. But you know what? You pose this, so I'll just shoot it. Probably, if I had to take a guess, probably a net negative. It has caused a lot of people a lot of issues when it comes to like developing more inside socially isolated hobbies or socially isolated attitudes and like that. Like if I look at especially like my life, it's probably been a fucking drain on my life. I love it. That's cracked. But like when I really analyze the opportunities that I've missed, the things that I've sacrificed as a result of pursuing the endless dopamine that comes with video games. I mean, that shit is like fucking gambling, bro. It's just ping, 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 ping of dopamine and shit. So if I had to shoot a shot in the dark, I'd probably say net negative. A lot of people are addicted to it. A lot of people create bad habits around it. It's the facilitation for a lot of actual gambling and stuff like that. We could talk about cases and all that business. So I don't know. We could probably, I don't know, do something else.
While I agree with you, I think it depends on what kind of video games you're looking at, because I do think that like with your point, I think that video games do your dopamine, and it does kind of make it so that you can't really think independently anymore because you always have a quest, a goal, and you don't get to think like now in real life. You're not like, oh, what am I doing next? So you don't really. I think it causes people to be a little aimless, but at the same time, I have made some of the best friends I've ever made through video games. I have learned a lot of really good lessons from video games. I have developed my hand-eye coordination. But I don't know, I just think it's like it's a place primarily, at least for me, for people to find solace where maybe they feel like an outcast or a person that is made fun of a lot. I don't know. That's why I play video games, and I think I've learned a lot from them personally.
Quick segue. Wait, hold on.
But then there's League of Legends. So personally, overall, net negative.
Okay. League of Legends is the greatest game ever made, anyways. Okay.
Okay, I'm an EDC main, so I don't think so.
quick segue. Do both of you wipe or do you have a bidet?
I have a bidet.
Hold on, wait. Before we go into this, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Before we go into this, Q, do you think a bidet means you don't wipe?
Okay.
Blame it on the internet, bro.
Can I explain?
Swamp
No. Can I explain?
No.
Some is just wait till it dries out. Now, my pronouns are not some, but I'm just saying some people just don't get close to the tissue paper, bro. The idea of using tissue papers on your ass is disgusting to me. Whether it's the wipe off wetness or whatever, it to me is disgusting. So I just wanted to know and confirm 100%. Both of you have a bidet, right?
Yeah, I have a bidet.
You have a bidet?
I do.
Brothers in bidet, baby.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Wait, I'm sorry. I gotta ask more. I'm so sorry. How do you know when you're clean?
Wait, hold on.
I mean, how do you know? Well, you bidet and then you wipe. So you
No. For Q, because Q doesn't wipe. How does he know when he's clean?
Oh,
okay, hold on. You just solely wipe though. You don't even have a bidet, so you can judge me on this.
I have a bidet on both of my toilets. Thank you, but go ahead.
Okay, rich guy. My bad.
He doesn't use it though because he likes the feeling. Sorry.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'll counter with a question. How long do you spend washing your ass?
I don't know, probably like 20 seconds or something. I don't know. How long does it take? You turn it on and then you wipe and then you...
20 seconds. Okay. No lie. The minimum I would go is a minute. The minimum I'll go is a minute.
Wait, hold on.
How long do you on average?
Are you just sitting there? You turn the nozzle up. You turn the nozzle up to full and you just like sit there for a minute. What if you like overflow the toilet? Are you jerking off in there? Wait, what the fuck? You're getting your ass blasted for 60 seconds? What the?
Aren't you afraid you're gonna give your like power wash your ass too hard?
This man wears a mask because he's worried he's gonna be thrown off a roof somewhere. I think.
Stop with the gay allegations, you just. I'm not gay, but hold on. Let me get into it real quick. The bidet that you guys are talking about is the one that's like built into your fucking seat, comes out and just shoots up your. No, there's like the basic one where it's like a hose, and like you could control the pressure, and you use the water, low pressure, and you clean it up. That's what I use. I don't just blow like a jet stream of water up my for a minute. That'd be interesting, to be honest. I never tried it. I don't know, but like I don't do that, and I don't like how this was turned on me. Like this is some sort of indictment on who the fuck I am.
It was your question.
Yeah, but why was it turned on me? And also, I don't like being called gay by a gay guy.
Okay, wait. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Just one final question on this, okay? I understand. Okay. Do you at least wipe? Do you at least wipe the head of your dick after you've come from blasting your for 2 minutes with your bidet, or you just like let it?
Bro, you're gay. You're 100% a homosexual. Do not try to put me in your club. I know I'm the free agent everybody wants. It's not happening. Stop trying to make this shit into a reality because it's never gonna happen. And did you have a question for the contestants? Because I thought you had a question for them. I was actually looking forward to it.
Actually, I think we as the contestants should band together and ask questions to you guys.
What the kind of question would I have with these two?
I don't know. Why are you so afraid of coming out of the closet, Karantos? What's wrong?
Oh, come on, dude. Okay.
Okay, homie, you were glazing a bit hard at the beginning. I was a bit sussed out.
Okay. First of all, if you can't show love to the homies, and when I say love, I don't mean homosexual love. I mean homie love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you can't your homie in the like, bro,
No.
are they even your homie?
Again, this is now you made it American. Like in the Middle East, I swear to God, these people hold hands, they hug, they do the kissy shit. I don't even do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is, the more homophobic a place is, the more the people are closer to each other. When I say people, I'm talking about men, because we don't even take it there mentally. We don't even see it as gay. But you guys, if I say, "Yo, bro, nice print," is gay to you, immediately it's gay. I'm like, what the? Why is he looking down there?
Wait, you're telling me you can hold hands with a man where you are, walking down the road?
I swear to God, on my life, I'm not even talking about the Middle East. I'm talking about Somalia. They hold hands frequently. I say it's gay as fuck.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would like to see that.
Oh no, grown-up men, they hold hands, and sometimes if they want to grab your attention, they hold your chin and Like,
Hey,
like,
no,
looking-
hey, yo, what?
Wallahi, I swear to God, I'm not making it up.
They do.
it's
No,
100%
it's actually
factual.
what he's talking about is true. He's just leaving out the important
Honestly-
fact that it's usually men above 20 doing this to boys under the age of 10.
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Okay,
Straight from the
first of all,
press.
now you're just giving me your Nebraska fantasies or whatever happened to you when you were 10 years old. You fucking Jeffrey Epstein victim. Okay, but that's not it. Everybody does it to each other. You know what I mean?
What kind of love do you have for Nathan, Steven? What kind of love exactly?
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Holy shit. Katerina, that was great. Keep it up. Let me ask you another
Oh.
question. Do you think it's okay for men from first world countries to go find a wife in a third world country?
Yeah, sure.
But you're all
Depends
for
on the
it?
way
Why?
it depends on the way they do it, or the reason why they do it. Yeah, sure.
Wait, do you know why? Because Katerina just asked why. Do you know why?
Yeah, because like they're more likely to be manipulated. I don't get it. I'm sorry.
I mean, you could
Oh.
just genuinely like the culture that's more indicative of the region, right?
Is it because women in World War in third world countries are more likely to be subservient? Is that why?
I would have it a guess that the vast majority of people who are doing it for that reason. Yeah, but the question was whether or not it's unethical to do in the first place. And
I don't
can
think
imagine
it's unethical.
yeah, I can imagine multiple different circumstances where it's completely fine.
I honestly think that, hey, man, if you want a fucking housewife who sucks your and cooks your food and takes care of your kids, go for it. As long as you don't try to make me one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. And it depends on the manner in which you're like doing it to like yeah, because there's issues where you might go to a third world country or something and there's an interpretation that certain people are like super wealthy and are like going to save these people or something to give them a dramatically better life, but you like if your intentions are bring them back to some fucking trailer park where you can barely make ends meet and shit like that, it's like you should probably have a conversation about that. Like you can do it in an insidious manner, but like you know,
Like the movie?
just default going to another country to look for somebody who might be a partner with you. I don't think on its merits that's bad. I think you need to contextualize it.
Doubly mans, I'll see you in the Philippines. But let me ask you this other question then. Some people, right? Some people argue that streamers who openly discuss mental health may inadvertently glamorize or trivialize these issues. Do you believe this?
Our
statement?
round is just ending. Why are you reading a whole new fucking
No,
question?
Wait,
come
I
on,
want to answer
let's
so
dude, that's
bad.
it?
Okay, fine.
Oh, dude, they want to answer. You want to cuck it?
All right, let him
Cuck it
answer
right
as the
now.
final poll goes, okay?
All right, would you like to go first, Mr.
Nah, I'm gonna anchor this shit. Hell no, I'm not gonna be tricked with that.
Okay,
You go
well,
first.
this might make people mad at me, but I don't know. I think that talking about mental health, especially people that you might look up to, like a lot of people look up to their favorite streamer, and I think talking about mental health and normalizing it makes it okay to accept their own. And there are a lot of people who don't even realize they have a lot of mental health problems, and then they realize it when other people talk about them, because maybe they've never had friends or people in their lives who have talked about it. So I think it's pretty cool if done in the right way.
Who's gonna get mad at you for that? Why would you say that somebody's gonna get mad at you for that?
I don't know, 'cause we're on Kick.
It's like when you go on Reddit and people are like, I know this is like a really, really brave and controversial take, but like I think that
unpopular opinion.
people dying is bad and I'm against like terrorism and killing civilians. Like, wow, so brave.
Wait, you're against terrorism? That's weird.
You only want to terrorize your
Pussy?
mom. Yeah, your mom's.
Which
Yeah,
one?
Both of them.
Huh?
I only have 3. Sorry. Okay, let's just move
Guys,
on.
vote. Okay.
Ain't
so-
no way. Okay, I'm saying my shit. Okay, ain't no way.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm leaving
Ain't
these
no
polls
way.
running for 1 minute. Good luck, guys.
In regards to the
Whoa,
mental
wowie
health
zowie.
shit, okay?
Yeah.
I agree with the idea of people talking about mental health and stuff. Like you know, you could be able to talk about your problems. I just think the vast majority of people fucking are at it. They suck. They talk about this shit and they recount stories that either or have them placed in a victim position when they either don't belong in there or use certain terminology just completely wrong. Like the amount of times that I've heard gaslighting, narcissist, and all this shit,
True.
I refuse to like use half of these words almost on merit because of just how commonly misused these things are. Okay,
Yeah,
so
and it's TikTok that does this. It like, ooh, you have ADHD because
Yes,
you
exactly.
don't want to do the work that you have. Like, it's like, okay, you're just making a show of it, and now people, I don't know, are so misinformed.
You bounce your leg, you have autism and ADHD, super combo. Like
Oh my
the
God,
amount of people that produce the types of people. Fuck you, Steve.
Say it again.
You a bitch.
Steven more like
Okay.
even, not even
This is
cool.
this is the closest. Okay, this is the closest poll.
If I lose, you hate black people.
Well, hey, I think Steven
It's the
is
closest
a
poll that we've had in
millionaire,
it.
so he should give us both $500 and give you the raid because I stream on Twitch.
Are you serious,
sounds
Kater? You
fair.
don't fucking stream?
What?
You're not a Kickster? You don't have a Kick account?
What, you think I'm a Kickster, dude?
Oh shit.
Wait, why
She's
not?
like, you really think that low of me, huh?
Oh.
Hey, yo, that
No,
95
I
split
just,
is
like,
pretty good.
I'm a little baby, okay? I've never even gotten a warning.
Wait, what do you talk? Why do you have to have a warning? Why do you have to be banned from Twitch to stream on Kick?
I don't know. You are.
Oh,
She did get there, Steve.
But anyway,
Okay. Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
she just cooked it.
this whiskey's kind of.
Anyway, congratulations.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry, Caterino.
it's okay.
Caterino, you are the winner.
Why?
whoa.
Why?
Whoa.
I don't know, but you literally won by one vote when I called it. It was literally by one vote. It was literally by one vote.
Ain't no way, bro.
That's the closest poll we've ever had.
It was literally by one
I
vote.
got that dog in me,
Shut-
and it's a
stop.
chihuahua.
White girls.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, you
Congratulations,
set us
Caterino.
back about 50 years irrelevant.
Yeah.
You set us back, brother.
Ain't no shot I lose.
I'm
The
sorry, Irrelevant. It
vagina
was really
wins
close.
Again. Women have it so.
However, Irrelevant, at the very least, you do get the host.
Sorry.
Okay, you do get the host. If you're streaming right now, are you streaming?
Oh my
Suck my-
god.
yes, I am. Suck my
Socialism.
dick, Steve.
Shake my hand right now. shake my hand right now.
Caterino,
I
give me
see
your
your
PayPal, and I will I'll shoot you $500 somehow if I feel like it. Okay.
God damn it.
If you don't shoot me
One vote.
$500, I'll shoot you
One mother
video
vote.
game.
One simp out there, Caterino's bravest
Whoa!
fan.
I can't. I was actually
I
wrong.
am
What the
wrong.
fuck?
Sorry, I just pulled a tendon in my neck.
Dude, I need a new headset. I should have said that. I need a new headset.
Oh my God, Jesus
And I
Christ!
need to make rent, so like,
All right, good for both of you. I'm proud of you.
okay.
Handshake.
Bye
I'm
forever.
shaking
Have
your hand.
fun.
Good
Bye.
luck.
Losers.
Bye.
All right. Take care, guys.
All right, wait.
Let's leave.
Okay,
you
but
stick
really, you're
around.
actually
Don't-
really
don't
cool,
go.
and I'm glad we were the top
Yeah,
two.
get the fuck
Yeah,
out. Nobody
I'm
wants you
actually
anymore.
really
Okay.
up to.
Okay, guys. Performer is somewhere else. I
right.
need to have a business meeting with this.
Bye.
Good
Have
luck.
fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. First of all, your mom. I don't like how you've been getting these mom jokes off on me for the past few months. Okay,
Yeah.
I've been on NPC mode. Okay, holy, just wait till I power up. Anyways, regardless, you know we're about like a week away from hitting 6 months of Kick or Keep. Can I get a round of applause from you,
job.
by the way? Nobody else.
Oh.
F***ing clap. F***ing clap.
I'm
Because
not
I'll tell
gonna
you
be a
what.
circus animal for you, okay? But good job. I'll give you a solid, hearty congratulations. Okay, you doing well. Okay.
Also, let me say this:
Yeah.
all the f***ing rats, the clowns, the pathetic f***ing retards. Q's gonna f***ing fuck up this golden opportunity. Q can't handle this. You could talk to my right nut, and to all the other f***ing retards that believe them, you could talk to my left nut. But that's not about them. This is to appreciate all the real niggas in chat, even in DGG. You know what I mean? All the real niggas that said, "Nah, Q could handle this." I know you. You know what I mean? I read everything. I mean, I don't do it anymore because it got boring, but I see everything. And I appreciate you. I fuck with you. Also, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Privately, performance bonus. I don't know. You know,
We'll figure that out. Okay. Listen, for next week, okay, which works better? Saturday
oh hell no.
or Thursday?
Oh hell no. Whoa, what the f? Bro, I heard the word before you said that.
or we can do it Sunday, but it has to be like a few hours earlier.
Dude, what you got coming up? Why is it so fucking rough? Like we can't do it Monday or Tuesday. Like, what's good?
Hold on. Actually, wait. I feel like Sunday actually is perfect. What's going on is I have I fly out of town Sunday night, and I'm doing a thing at a university, and I come back on Wednesday. But I don't want to, like, if I fly in and I do the show the same day, they always get like super fucked. So I don't want to, like, today I didn't stream before the show, and it like with the viewership and everything, so it's just not, yeah, so I want to have like a full day for it. So I feel like Thursday, so it'll either be Thursday or we could do it Sunday. Like if we did it Sunday like 4 hours earlier, I don't know what time that is for you, but that would work perfect, I think.
Sunday 4 hours earlier, it would be 2 p.m. Eastern time.
What is that for you?
I think I'll be in Malaysia by then. It'll be 2 a.m. I could do that. Actually, no, it won't be 2 a.m. It'll be 7.
Oh, there you go.
I
So
don't
just
know.
wake up early, like
it'll be like, no, I don't know. No, wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, it will be 2 a.m. It will actually be 2 a.m. Okay. I've already been doing it at scuffed times anyways. It doesn't matter. Like I do this show 1 a.m. here.
Okay. Well, I'll schedule it for tentatively at 2 Eastern on Sunday. You can tell me if things change.
Yeah, I'll let you know if we could cook that. Anyways, all right, GG.
Have fun. Be careful.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.